I survived 100 days in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and here's every day in this full movie starting from day 1. Here we are in our new world, and we spawned in a snow biome. Let's go ahead and punch down our first tree. I'm pretty happy we spawned in a snow biome just because we have the spruce wood, and oh, the crafting recipes for Bedrock is here now. That's awesome. The difficulty is on hard, and it will stay on hard. Hopefully I don't die at all through these 100 days. And oh my gosh, I'm not going to be going in that direction, but it's nice to see an ice spike biome right here. And since I can play with coordinates, I might as well have them on. I'm gonna make a wooden pickaxe as well as a wooden sword. Usually it's smartest if you skip the wooden tool step and just go straight for stone, but I'm not in too much of a rush right now, so I'm fine with starting with this wooden sword. And I think my next step should be to make a bow and try and get out of this biome. Food is quite scarce in these snow biomes, so I'd rather not be here too long. All right, perfect. There is oh, I think I see a village there too. Oh, wow, that's perfect. Okay. I'm going to make my way to this village, and I might as well collect this sugarcane on the way, and I really like seeing that crafting recipe pop up. And since I'm not too far from this sugarcane, I'll go ahead and grab this over here. I'm not worried about collecting a bunch of spruce. Oh, what? This is perfect. There's a lush cave down there, which is very nice to know because I will definitely be coming back for that. And oh my... Okay. Okay. This is a... Wow. Again, okay, that's this is a very nice looking cave now that I've almost died. And you know what? I might as well actually go down here for this coal and to get some stone, and we have a geode right there. This is a super cool spawn so far. And I say we and our as in, you know, mine and yours. This isn't a multiplayer world, and this won't be a multiplayer world. It's just to hopefully immerse you into the video. Now that I have all this cobblestone, I'm going to go ahead and make a stone pickaxe. That way I can grab the iron right here as well as the coal a bit faster. And since I have the crafting table sitting here, I also might as well create a stone axe. I won't be doing anything with this geode right now, but I will come back because this geode does have some cool building blocks. Let's go ahead and grab our very first iron, and it looks like it's just 2 pieces, but that's okay because I'm not in a huge rush to get iron right now. Plus, there might be more that's easy to grab nearby. We'll also grab our very first coal, and I need to get the food that I have smelted because my hunger is already going down. I am going to get out of this cave and make my way over to that village. That way I can actually sleep the night because I don't think I'll be able to take out 2 more sheep before the night comes. This coal and iron is really easy to get, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. Just 2 pieces of coal. Hopefully it's more than just 2 pieces of iron, and it's just 1 piece of iron, but there is more iron right there. That's just really easy to get. I don't want to go mining right now, but this is basically surface iron. There we go, and let's grab this coal, and then I will be going and getting out of here. That's it for this cave for now. I'll be back a little later on. Now it's time to head to that village. It looks like the snow biome also stretches way down there. The spruce biome continues from the snow biome, and then it goes right back into a snow biome, and I really do not want to die, so I need to get to one of these houses fast. And this will be it for day 1. I'll leave that bed there because I do think I'll be able to make my own bed during this day. And before I move any further, I am going to take some of these crops, and I might as well replant them because I'm pretty sure I'll be staying around this village. We have more super easy iron to get. I think this was 2 3 veins because I've never seen a 6 iron vein spawn like that. Carrots and wheat, which is perfect because I already have the potatoes. And while I'm doing this, I might as well get a furnace set up so I can start cooking some food. And I'll get 2 set up so I can get some baked potatoes as well as the iron that I have smelted, which this time I actually won't replant because I'm pretty sure he'll handle that. All right, perfect. Good teamwork. More super easy coal with floating sand. I will go ahead and continue checking out this village as well as getting 2 sheep so I can now make a bed so I do not have to stay at this village for tonight. There's the bed, and there we go. And it looks like I am completely surrounded by spruce as it starts there, continues all the way down and all the way around. And I want some extra free iron, so I am going to go ahead and take this guy out with a wooden sword. And my wooden sword broke. That is not a surprise. Since I have this iron, I will start with an iron chest plate as well as some boots, and I'll use the rest of my iron to make some tools. I'll make an iron pick, an iron sword, an iron axe, and an iron shovel. So far, we're off to a pretty good start. We have food, a bed, and some iron gear, and we have so much more food because of all these hay bales. I really did try to jump right there. What? Look at this. Oh, I love this. Wow, this looks awesome. Okay. No villager down here. Even so, I want to light this area up just in case a villager does come. A farm and a villager's house down in a cave. And this is also a really cool looking cave that I will not explore just yet. But since there's surface coal, I will definitely take this. And this ruined nether portal doesn't even have another portal. Instead of going off that direction to that plot of land, I'm actually going to make my way this way deeper into the spruce forest. Now, I don't want to live in a snow biome, but a spruce forest without the snow, I think that would be pretty cool. I see a shipwreck off in the distance. At least I hope that's what it is. I will check that out after I set up a little camp on this island right here. It's literally just dirt. I will leave my boat there and venture deep into the spruce forest. I'm gonna climb up to get a nice view of our surrounding area, and we have a lot of spruce as well as a lot of snow biome and another ruined nether portal. We have another lush cave nearby, which is very nice. And now that I think of it, I should have grabbed the amethyst from spawn. That way I can make a telescope, because that would definitely be pretty useful. Hopefully we actually get a chest on this one, and perfect with a blast. Ooh, okay. A decent helmet. I mean, we don't have a helmet right now. We also got some nuggets, enough to make 2 iron. A very nice shovel. It is golden, but still very nice. I'll leave these 2 fire charges as well as this obsidian for now. And it looks like that lush cave stretches all the way down here because I found another one of those trees. So it looks like we're gonna have a pretty big cave underneath us. I think if I'm gonna live in this spruce biome, I need to live somewhere down this direction, only because that way is nearing the end of the spruce biome. And if I go down this direction, I will be completely surrounded by spruce biome. Now, if I go too far this direction, I do start to enter the snow biome, which I don't want to live in the snow biome. So I think a good spot would just be somewhere just right down here. I think I'll stick somewhat close to this mountain. That way, if I want to build something around here using this mountain, I'm able to do so. So I think somewhere like right here would be a very good spot to set up my first official base. I'll make some sticks so I can go ahead and make a stack of torches, and I will just light up this surrounding area in case there's a night where I don't really get to sleep. I do not want to be bombarded with a bunch of monsters. I'll set my spawn just in case, and I will also go ahead and craft a double chest so I can drop off some of this loot that I have. I'll use some of the wheat that I got to make some bread just so I have some extra food, and I want to get the sugarcane planted and not just set into my chest, because I will need a lot of sugarcane and a lot of leather if I want to be able to enchant today. And it looks like there's no water near me, so I may have to find some extra iron so I can get a bucket so I can start farming in this area. We have a wandering trader that is not offering anything good except leather. And of course, we have some leads from the wandering trader, which is very nice. I'm gonna take out these 2 trees that are right down here because I want to start a little bit of a mine shaft. And having that range, because we're on Bedrock Edition, is so nice. I will place a torch here and begin my downwards mine. Where else would it go? Now, pretty much I want to get this mine shaft started right now just so I can hopefully get some quick and easy iron. But later on, oh, perfect. Wow, okay. That's awesome. Okay. Later on, though, this will be super useful to have if I want to strip mine for some diamonds. But for now, getting that 3 iron was literally perfection because that's all I wanted so I can make a bucket, so I can get some water over here, and I will be able to start my sugarcane farm, which I can also start another farm that's, you know, not just sugarcane, but I really just want to get the sugarcane going as early as possible. I'll also leave those leads there and the spruce saplings because I do not need them right now. And I'll pretty much only use this golden shovel for the silk touch that it has. I won't use it to like terraform land or anything, but if I need silk touch at one point, I have it with that golden shovel. At least until I'm able to get my own silk touch, which who knows how long that'll take. Now that I have a bucket, I will go and grab the water, which I think it's becoming night, so I'll actually wait and sleep the night real quick. And I believe that this is the nearest water source, which is not that good because it is fairly far, at least far for getting water. It only takes me like maybe 30 seconds to run over here, but 30 seconds to run every single time you want water is a long time. And wow, I can still see the village from here. With my silk touch shovel, can I pick up this ice? Yes, that's perfect. Because now what I can do is I can use this packed ice, which I think if you break it Okay, never mind. There we go. And I'm pretty sure if I were to break that, I would get the water. So all I need to do is use the silk touch to grab that ice, and now I will be able to get water. So I didn't even actually need that 3 iron for a bucket. And because it has Unbreaking 3, it hasn't even taken any damage yet. Now the bucket still will be useful, of course, because I'll need it for mining. I can't just run into a cave with a stack of ice just to use that as my bucket. So it's not like I wasted the 3 iron. I just didn't necessarily need the bucket right now. What I'll do with this ice that I have is go ahead and make an infinite water source by doing that, and there we go. Perfect. Yes. And now that I have an infinite water source, I will go ahead and get this sugarcane planted. Just getting some water down right here seems like a nice enough spot for the sugarcane, and I'll just go ahead and plant it along like so, which since I have one left and I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, I'll just place it there and refill my water bucket, of course. And since I can, I might as well make this an infinite water source as well. Next up, I want to get an animal farm started, mainly cows, because just like the sugarcane, I want to have enough leather so when I'm ready to enchant, I can enchant. And I will use the 2 wool that I got earlier. I will make some red carpet. That way I can just jump up and get inside the pen that way. Now I just want to get a cow farm started. I don't really care too much about getting other animals right now. It's just really about getting a load of cows ready to go. But in order to do that, I actually need to find a cow first, which I did not think it would be this hard. It's okay. I'll get the start of the pen ready to go. Now this will not be the final build for the cow farm. I will do an actual nice build for the cattle, but for now I just want something quick and easy to prepare myself. There are sheep everywhere, but literally no cows, which actually doesn't make too much sense because you would think that the wolves would be taking out the sheep, so I wouldn't really see much sheep, but the cows would be somewhat plentiful, but instead they are just non-existent. Oh, okay, perfect. We found some cows. Now I just have to make this trip with these 2 cows. Hopefully they don't get lost along the way. And our cow farm has officially begun, and I will just get this carpet placed like so, and I will continuously be breeding these cows throughout these 100 days, as well as continuously farming this sugarcane that I have started. And I believe I will have a full enchantment set up in not too long. Next up, I want to start clearing down some of these trees. Now the reason for that is, 1, I want a bunch of wood to build with, but I also want to get a bit of a flat land set up so I can build here. So I guess I will chop down these trees until my iron axe breaks, and then I'll go back temporarily to that stone axe that I have in the chest right now. My iron axe is just about to break, but I think I've made quite a nice amount of progress as far as chopping down all of these surrounding trees goes, and I didn't think I'd actually make it through these last 2 trees with my iron axe still alive, but since it's still here, I'll go ahead and see how far I can get into chopping down this tree. There we go. I'll finish punching down this tree with my hand, switch over to the stone axe, and begin my first build. And I think I want the land around here flattened out to this level that I'm on right now. So I'll begin to terraform just a little bit, and I do have 1 extra iron in the chest, so I can make another iron shovel when this one breaks, which is perfect because I do believe it will break on this spot of land. Now I will fill in this little hole right here, and I now have a nice flat land to work with. Because I have these nuggets, I actually have 3 iron, which I think right now would actually be more useful for an iron axe instead of making another iron shovel. Even though I do have this stone axe, I'll just make a stone shovel when I need it, and I hopefully can breed these cows just a bit more. Perfect. Continue on with this cow farm, and the sugarcane is not growing at all. I know sugarcane does grow faster on sand, but I definitely did expect it to, you know, at least grow by now. I mean, I think it's been like an entire day that it's just been sitting there. I will have my house face this direction, and what I'm going to do is use dirt to kind of make a blueprint for the house. It's nearing night and I have done a lot. Since it is growing so slow, I actually want to get a new one planted right now. What I want to do with this spruce forest is kind of set up a little bit of a village here. Eventually I will transport villagers here, but I kind of want, you know, house, but each house has a different use. And this first house will just be my starter house, which I believe this will be the shape. A simple L-shaped house that'll probably have this box right here be one higher than these two. And then eventually I can get actual farms going, as well as the enchantment setup, of course. And why I started with dirt instead of starting with wood is because I want this first bottom layer to be made with barrels, and then I want to pile up with the logs, and then I want this bottom layer right here that's not in the corners to be made out of stone brick. So in order to do that, I will actually need quite a lot of cobblestone. And because I do not want to waste the iron pickaxe that I have right now on mining cobblestone, I will switch and use this stone pickaxe, which once it breaks, then I'll probably switch to using that iron pick. But since I don't have a lot of iron right now, I just want to save it for a little bit. Hopefully, as I dig down in this eventual branch mine, I will hit a cave, preferably the lush cave that we know is nearby because of those trees. And hopefully I run into some iron before then, just so I can get some more iron tools ready to go, because I will soon have to switch over. Oh, perfect, a cave. Oh, wow, that actually that worked out just as I wanted it to. Okay, good. Now, if there was some simple iron that I can get right now, that would make this much better. I mean, I see easy coal, but I do not see any easy iron nearby. I guess what I'll do is just mine cobblestone from here, hopefully run into some iron while I do so, because I do not want to go mining until I have my house pretty much ready to go. Luckily, we do have this iron right here. It's just one. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was one piece of iron for another shovel. Yeah. Now I do want another iron pickaxe, so hopefully I'll run into some more iron right here, which I'm actually going to mine cobblestone until this pickaxe breaks, and hopefully I do just run into iron. Yes. Oh wait, no, it's just gonna be one, isn't it? Oh no, two. All right, well, I mean, now I have enough for an iron pickaxe. I just need one more for another iron shovel. But if I don't find that one more for an iron shovel, I will just use what I have for a pickaxe. And I've never actually built with copper before, which I do actually want to use copper for builds in this series. I won't pick that up just quite yet, just because my iron pickaxe is not looking too good on health, but I will definitely be using copper in this series. By the time this pickaxe breaks with all this cobblestone, I do think that I will have enough cobblestone for my house. Oh, we found lapis. Wow, I did not think I was low enough to find lapis, but I will go ahead and pick that up for some easy blue dye and, of course, enchanting. There goes my pickaxe. I have 4 stacks of cobblestone, and I have another 3 iron that I can make another iron pickaxe with. The iron shovel will just have to wait, and it looks like more sugarcane has grown while I was down there, so I'll go ahead and collect that and plant it at this infinite water source. Let's continue smelting this cobblestone, which I'm actually out of coal, so I need to go down and mine some more coal before I do anything else. And then basically with these barrels, I will just be placing them like so, where I have these dirt blocks. And then what I will do is continue up with these logs. But I don't want to start on that just yet because I want to get some coal first, and then I can start the building on my house. And wow, the sugarcane is really going now, which is great. I don't know why it took so long at the start. Ow. I could continue mining more cobblestone, but I don't think I need any more right now, and I'd rather not waste another iron pickaxe on just getting cobblestone, at least right now while I don't have any cobblestone at all. I'm so used to being able to toggle the crouch and not having to hold the crouch button down. I wish they just had a click option on the crouch button. At least I can build like this. Now I need quite a lot of coal to smelt up all the cobblestone that I have, as well as make more torches when I need more torches. Now I could just use charcoal, but the coal is here. I might as well go this route. It's nighttime. I'm gonna get to bed as soon as I can. It looks like it somewhat recently did turn night, and it looks like I will get to bed before seeing any monsters. And with this stone brick, what I wanted to do is just have it go along this bottom layer just like so, and then I'm also going to use this stone brick to outline the corner sections on the roof, and then I'll use spruce wood on the inside layers. Let's check on the cows we have, just to keep the entire process going as quick as we can. And I will also finish up on getting these barrels, which 6 is more than I need, but I'm sure I'll find a use for these extra barrels. And now I will build up with these logs. I think I want my front door to be right here, and then right here I can set up a little fenced off section where I will have an upper deck. And what I'm actually going to do is use one extra barrel that I have to place right here, and just to make it secure, I'll do that. And then this will continue to go up to connect to a little patio that will be right up there. My My original plan was to have this 2 blocks high, and by 2 blocks I mean 2 sets of 5, but instead I'm going to have this one be 1 and those back ones go higher. So I'll raise up the logs 4 high from right here, and then these back ones right here will go up the first 4, and then I will bring them up a second 4. Let's hit this water clutch. There we go. I actually didn't think I was going to hit that. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's what I was expecting. Let's make some more stone brick and make some stairs with it. And I will have this first roof branch in like so. Okay, not like that. This first part of the roof will go like that. And then at the top up here, I will have that going over this direction. So I'll have the roofs going in opposite directions. I have been playing a lot of Minecraft Xbox 360 edition lately, and in the Xbox 360 edition, you actually can't place the stairs upside down, so it's much easier to place the stairs like so. Let me know if you want to see a 100 days video like this one, but for Xbox 360 edition. I'm starting to run low on stone brick, so I'll get those final 2 stacks of cobblestone smelted up, and hopefully that's enough so I don't have to go mining for more cobblestone, because I might also need some coal, and I'll definitely need some more iron for another iron pick. The flooring for the inside layer, because I do think the floor is going to be right on this level. The flooring is just going to be cobblestone on the outer layer, and then I will fill it in with spruce on the inner layer, which I actually need to go and get more cobblestone for. Let's collect the sugarcane we have so far, and while I'm at it, I will go ahead and expand the sugarcane farm that I have. Oh, that's the wrong layer. And I will just continue on the water just like so, and expand our sugarcane farm just a little bit. And before I go mining for the cobblestone, I will wait for it to become night so I can go to sleep. That way I don't come up and get surrounded by monsters. I'm just gonna mine some more cobblestone. Ooh, more leather. I'll mine some more cobblestone until this pickaxe breaks. And I had some decent luck at this spot right here, so I guess I'll just continue right here. There goes my pickaxe, and I was unable to find any more iron. So now I have no choice but to go to a stone pickaxe. I'm actually going to break out these spots right here and use those last 2 barrels that I have. That way this front part can have these logs. And it actually looks like I don't have enough barrels because I want another barrel for right there. And place barrel and barrel. There we go. I'll have a nice big window right in this front spot. I'll have a smaller window right here. I'll be able to walk out here. I do not think that I will have enough wood to fully fill in this house, so I'll definitely have to chop down some more trees, but I think I have enough wood to at least get this first floor all ready to go. And now I have a bunch of different sized windows going all around, and I actually want this one to be like so. There we go. And I actually think it's time to go mining. Now, what I originally wanted to do was get this house pretty much finished, but I need to get sand, as well as I'll probably need more stone brick. I definitely need more wood, and I'll need more coal to smelt some of what I have. And to make it so I don't have to use stone tools, I will go mining and get the tools all good to go, and then I will come up and finish my house. And just to kind of prepare myself for when I come back, I'll make 2 more chests that I'll actually set up on the inside of this house, just so I have some storage space, so when I come back up with a full inventory, I will be all set. Before I go down, I want to expand this sugarcane farm, and I also want to breed the cows once more. I'll use the hay bales that I have just to craft up as much wheat as I can, and I actually want to get more than just 14 logs, so I'll chop down 3 trees, and then it'll be time to go down and go mining. 38 logs plus the sticks that I have should be enough. The main objective for this mining trip is to get a lot of iron, but since I will be deep, I definitely want to walk away with some diamonds. 3 iron, which is perfect because now I can make an iron pick, but I do not want to set up my furnace yet until I have even more iron. That way I can make more than just 1 iron pick. I do think I'll actually take them out right now just to get some glow ink sacks. Oh, he might actually take himself out for me. Wow, thank you. That was, he made a sacrifice, so now I don't have to take out his friends. Okay, that was very thoughtful of it. 9, oh my gosh. This lush cave is also really nice because of all this clay here, because I will be able to actually build with bricks. Usually if you don't have a lush cave, you can't build with brick just because of how rare clay is and how much brick you get for the 4 clay. I have the difficulty on hard right now. I just still haven't seen any monsters down here, which is very strange. Now I can set up my spot where I cook up this iron. Now that my iron is all cooked up, I can go ahead and make a crafting table and finish off the armor that I have, as well as make 3 iron picks. And I have this golden helmet, which I'll actually keep on for now. And then if it breaks while I'm down here, I will just switch to the iron helmet. I probably should make a shield, but I will hold off on that for now, mainly because I haven't even come across a single monster yet. Although I am starting to leave the lush cave, so I would be surprised if the trend of no monsters continues. Oh my gosh! Oh, wow, and he just walked away. Okay, that was... Wow, I'm just sitting with my thoughts and I turn around and there's a creeper right there. Luckily, he decided to walk away, and a skeleton. Okay, yeah, now that we're leaving the lush cave, we're starting to see monsters spawn. And that actually makes me want to go ahead and craft a shield. Now, the shield is pretty annoying to use in Bedrock Edition because I can't just right click to use it. I have to actually crouch to use it. I do have enough iron that I could stop mining right now and have enough to like continuously make the tools that I need to finish my house. But then I just need to come back and start mining again, which I don't really want to do just because right now I'm kind of in the mining mood. But oh, there's a mine shaft. Yes. You see, I really do not want to stop mining right now. We're starting to get low. We found a mine shaft. Things are looking pretty good for us right now. I won't be picking up these rails right now, but I can always come back and grab them just because they are incredibly close to my house, and I don't want to fill up my inventory space right now with just rails. Name tag would be the best possible thing I think I can get from here, and no name tag, but we did get some iron as well as some more torches. A golden apple might come in handy pretty later on, and I'll just drop off some of the stuff I don't want on me right now. I do want to build with diorite just because I do think diorite goes very well with spruce, but right now collecting diorite is not a priority. Oh, wow. Okay, that would have been very bad if I was at half a heart and he just walked in and hit me. Can I use this raw iron and craft? I can. That's perfect. That's going to save me a lot of storage space if I end up getting stacks of iron on this mining trip. I'm starting to leave the mine shaft. There was more to explore, but there's this downward part of the cave that I want to check out. I hopefully... Oh, wow. Okay, I was about to hope for diamonds, and we got diamonds. Yeah, literally just one. Ooh, more diamonds. Okay, 3 diamonds. Okay, I will happily take 3 diamonds, especially when this trip is mainly focused around getting iron. Getting some diamonds is always a plus. Wow, I'm so glad I followed that little hole down here because I 100% will get more diamonds down here. I definitely want to take out this Enderman just because Ender Pearls aren't the easiest thing to get, especially through these first 100 days while I can't really trade for Ender Pearls too well. And he didn't even drop any. Okay. I still somehow have not seen any more diamonds, which is definitely surprising when you look at how big this cave is and how low we are right now. I'm going to use these sticks to go ahead and make another iron sword because mine will not last much longer. Ooh, dripstone down here. Okay, wow, what a huge cave. And we have some of the mine shaft right there. Oh, I think this is one of those massive iron veins. Oh, yep, it is 100. Wow, that's okay. That's we are going to get a lot of iron from this, and I definitely will. Oh, diamonds, perfect. Okay, I'll go for those actually I'll go for them now just in case I forget. I'll definitely come back down here later on to grab some of these blocks. I don't really have the inventory space to do so right now. Oh, even wow, all right, perfect. Let's grab this singular diamond. Hopefully it doesn't fall into the lava. Thank you. And let's grab another singular diamond. Okay, I do have enough right now for an enchantment table as well as a diamond pick. Oh, more diamonds. Wow. If I see more iron, I'll definitely grab it, but I don't think I'll go out of my way too much for more iron. I think right now I just want to focus on getting even more diamonds. Oh no. Even more diamonds. All right, a 2 vein. Guess the next thing I should do is go down into this ravine. I do think there should be some diamonds down here. I mean, with how low I am and how open this spot is, I would be pretty surprised if there weren't diamonds down here. All right, well, I guess that means I'm surprised because there are no diamonds down here. But what there is down here is obsidian. So I will go ahead and create a diamond pick. All right, let's just toss some stuff that I don't need. I usually wouldn't waste any bones, but it's just a single bone, so I don't really care too much. I don't care about the stone pickaxe. Again, I wouldn't waste that, but since it's just 1, I don't really care. And now I'll mine up 18 obsidian, 4 for an enchantment table, and 14 for a full nether portal. Oh, diamonds. Okay, perfect. I won't be making my way to the mine shaft. I'm actually going to go back to the cave in this direction. Diamonds. There goes my sword, but I'm kind of prepared. Oh no. I'm just glad those two skeletons are not focused on shooting me right now. Okay, okay. Wow, that was not going well. I do have a golden apple just in case things get... Okay, wow, lucky me, they're gonna fight each other. And I will take out the winner. Now I can get these diamonds in peace with my low health. Oh, even more, perfect. I think I am going to call the mining trip here. Oh, wait. Okay. Thank you for an ender pearl. And I guess I can stair my way up, which is a lot safer, but it does take a lot more time. And it'll use up my diamond pick more. So I think I'll go ahead and craft an iron pick. But this is actually good because now it'll be easier to come back down here later on. And I have made it back up top. And whoa! Oh, that's so awesome. I forgot about this. When it snows, the leaves turn white. That looks so cool. My house is literally just right here. And now I have plenty of materials to go through the building process of my starter house pretty easily. Now the sugarcane has not grown. Oh, what? It just okay, it just instantly switched. I didn't know that happens. I'm not going to organize anything right now. I don't think I really need to. I will craft this back into iron just so I can get a better look at how much I have. 5 stacks of iron is actually really good. I didn't go through as much bread as I thought I was going to go through. Found 17 diamonds, which is very nice, and an ender pearl. Plenty of coal, which is amazing. I am going to smelt up a stack of cobblestone. I'll also make an iron shovel as well as another iron axe. I want to get closer to being able to enchant before I move on to diamond tools. And since I'm back up here, I will also go ahead and breed the cows. Keep this cow farm going. Since I made all of my wheat into bread, I'm actually going to need to start planting some seeds so I could get some more wheat. I didn't think of that. I should be smelting the iron that I grabbed too. At least some of it. I don't need to smelt it all just yet. I think I can wait until I move my furnace inside. But for now, let's just get that going. And then also, since I really want to get the sugarcane as fast as possible, I think I'm better off if I go ahead and create another little sugarcane farm right next to this one. Nothing serious, and it's not like this is like my final sugarcane farm. I just want things to go as fast as they can early on before I get into making everything look nice. Here's our second little sugarcane farm, and now I want to get that wheat farm going, which I think the wheat farm I can actually just put probably like right over here by the cows, and it's going to be something super simple. And what I also could do is get the farm that I'm going to have right in here ready to go. And I think what I'll do is just have a water source here and a water source here, and then just go ahead and plant in some crops. The ceiling will just follow the layout I did for the flooring, with cobblestone on the outside and then spruce wood on the inside. And while it's still day, and since I'll be doing this in the background, I might as well go and grab sand right now just so I can start getting glass ready to go. And there's a lot of sand just right over here, which is great to see. And what I'll do is I'll mine sand until the shovel breaks. Oh wow, it looks like 3 stacks in one. I'll stop what iron I'm smelting and get to smelting some of that. I don't need too much iron right now, so that's why I'm not too worried about getting that smelted just yet. And now I'll continue with the ceiling. I only have 26 wood left, and that is definitely not going to be enough to get the second story and the roof done. So I'll chop down some trees until both iron axes that I have break. I have plenty of wood. Now it's time to finish the house, which I think I have everything I need. Actually, I'm gonna be just a little short on cobblestone. I'm not too short though. I think I'll only need maybe a stack, but I'll probably get 2 stacks just to be on the safe side. And I really didn't even explore a lot of this cave because I went off in that direction and then went down, but a lot of this right here is just unexplored. So I can definitely come back to that later on too. Now the second story is just going to be outlined with the stone brick stairs like so. I will then fill it in with the spruce stairs, and it'll be like that. And then this roof right here will just go across like this, following the same pattern, with it going out one and then of course flipping over. I'll go ahead and craft up a bunch of slabs, and these slabs can get placed right here, and then this will follow its path down this direction. And then I think what I can do for the corner spot like this is just place a stair. No, all right, I need to get rid of that one and then place that like so. There we go. And then I will just do the same on this side, and it'll be spruce stairs right on top of here. And that is how the roof design is going to go. I'll put a stairway right here so I can use this to get up to the second floor. And then what I can actually do, since this does curve in very nicely, is I can just do something like this and then actually make this room usable. And of course, this needs to be filled in with the glass panes. Hopefully my wheat has grown so I can start breeding these cows, and still no, but we're getting close because the cow farm has definitely slowed down. But once I get that wheat going, it should pick right back up. Now I just want to get this now I just want to fill this first floor in with the windows, which I definitely have enough glass for, and it's not too difficult because I already placed out where I want the windows to be. I'm gonna leave this open for now just so I can keep running out there because I have some stuff out there still. I'll move everything inside once the house is actually finished. Now for the second floor, I think this first window is just going to be a very big open window. The second window will be a smaller window. This window will also be just a bit different. I'll do something like that there. Oh wait, right here, I don't want any windows. I mean, I could do something like this, but right here is where I wanted a bit of a balcony. Now I could use campfires, but the problem with campfires is I can't like place them on this bottom half that'll connect very well, because what I'm gonna do is slabs here and then they will connect to that post which is on the bottom half, which just makes this perfect. So I'll eventually use campfires for building, but not in this build specifically. I will just do a little bit of an outline with these slabs, and since the wheat is starting to grow, I will go ahead and start harvesting some of it, while of course planting these seeds and getting these cows to make more cows, even though I don't have much wheat. And I shouldn't have wasted that last one. I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to get rid of it, but right now I don't have enough wheat to have the luxury of just getting rid of wheat, and I might as well go through and collect all of the sugarcane. Yeah, I did not need this much glass, but it's okay because I will eventually use it. Since I have nothing else that needs smelting right now, I might as well go ahead and start smelting up this iron. And while that is smelting, I will get to the roof. All right, and the roof is complete. All of the windows for this house are now filled in. And now the main build of the house is done. What's left right now is to pretty much just actually make it look nice. I mean, now that I look at it, I don't even know if I want a fence there. I mean, it would be pretty cool to just not have a fence there. And it's not like I'm worried about walking off, and if I do, it's only 4 blocks that I'll fall. I just need to keep up with these cows. The first thing I'm gonna start decorating is the exterior. So for this, I'm just going to want to get a bunch of different materials, and then I'll just go around and try to place some of these blocks in spots that I think look nice, just to give this build a more interesting look. I can also make some stone brick slabs and kind of place them like this underneath the stairs, and that I think adds a lot as well, which I do think I'm definitely going to need more stone brick for, but not a lot of stone brick. I'll go ahead and smelt up half a stack of cobblestone, and while that's smelting, I will just continue on with the decorating. I can also place a chain there, and then maybe get a lantern in the mix. I can even place a lantern there. And since I can reach that far, I might as well try and get the second floor too. Just carry on what I did on the first floor. This works out perfectly because what I can do is come up here and then I have very easy access to this part. And now I want to get some chains that go down just like so, and then I'll place a lantern on that one. I will do the same thing over here with the chains and the lantern. I can even come across this spot right here and do that, and then I also think it would look better if I took those out and carried it over like so. And since I have these stone brick stairs, I think I also could do that and then place these like that, and then that would look nice. Okay, I think for this side I'll do the same trick with the stairs where it goes over like this. Yeah, that's one too high. Oopsies. That's it for the exterior decoration. I can make some shears, get some leaves, and then put little bushes right out here. I don't think I'm gonna have anything built right here, so I didn't need to clear out trees from right here. I completely forgot about trapdoors too. I usually love placing trapdoors as like decoration. And then I can do something just like this, get a little bit of a bush there. I can place another one here. I could also go with something like this and then go with trapdoors around the sides. Oh my gosh, that was okay. I'm assuming I can sleep. If monsters are spawning, wow, I can't sleep. Okay, I don't even have my sword out. I'm glad it was a zombie and not a creeper. And it doesn't need to be even. I can do it completely randomly too, like this. Maybe pull that one up and then also get into the dirt and place some leaves down here. Give it a real overgrown look. And then the trapdoors can also be placed just on the walls as just simple decoration. And then whenever I do place these trapdoors, I like to place one at the top because I think that looks nice. And then sometimes I also place some in the middle, close it, and then that also looks nice. Now I don't have any trapdoors here. I could place a trapdoor there and there, as well as even maybe get a couple just on these corners. That is it for the decoration of the outside, except for right up there. But the outside of the house, I think that's it. This farm I won't really harvest from. This is just going to be mainly for looks, while this one is just my starter farm to get these cows going. I can also do just a little bit of a simple pathway that branches out. I don't exactly know which direction it's going to go in because I don't know where I want other builds just yet, but I do know I kind of want to build a little bit of a village here, and my starter house sit at the head of the village. That's why I wasn't sure about this spot right here, but I think a tower would look pretty cool right there. Now I need to work on the interior of the house. Right down here is where I can have my crafting table and furnace set up. So there's 31 chests. I'll then continue these. I can't access those. I will switch these to slabs. So I'll go ahead and break that, and then just kind of break across this back wall. That way I'll be able to access these chests. And then this will be my chest room for now. All right, it's nighttime. I need to go to sleep before a bunch of monsters start coming. I can also go ahead and grab some of these furnaces. And I already know I'm going to want more than just 2. So now we have 7. Now I just want to continue on with the random decorations here on the inside. And I think that's it for the first floor. It's nothing special, but it's not completely plain. And then the second floor, I think a bedroom would be really cool right here. And then of course I could use this space that I have up here for even more storage if I eventually need it and don't decide to build a storage room. And then of course right here, I want to leave this open. It makes it very easy to escape from the top, as well as access all of these other parts. And then I can easily just jump down and do something like that. Our cow farm is really coming along right now, as well as our supply of sugarcane. I believe we have 2 stacks sitting in the chest. First things first, after I grab my bed, I need to set my spawn. I'm not too far away from spawn, so if I did die, I definitely would be able to get back here. As far as the decoration for the ceiling up here, I'm just going to keep it very random. It's a little difficult for the decoration up here just because I don't exactly know what I'm going to be using this second floor for. So I don't want to completely fill it in because I don't know what I have planned for it. I'll kind of make it not so blocky by just making it a little random. I think the build of the house is done. Now I just need to get organized. And there we go. All of these chests are now organized. Mostly I still do have a bunch of empty chests, but I have like stones in here, woods in here, random craftables in here. So I have it pretty much all organized and good to go. Finish up the window and my starter house is complete. Looks like we got some more leather. And now that I have my starter house done and I have these starter farms going, I want to build an actual farm now. First things first, I'm going to cover up this hole. This is probably my favorite Bedrock feature right here, being able to just walk across and place it like that. That fixes this part of the land, but now I need to create some more space. So I'm going to create a second iron axe and get to chopping down trees. It's getting to be night, but as I was chopping down one of those trees, I noticed that there were vines on the tree. So what I'm going to do is actually grab 2 iron, make some shears, and the next time I come across vines, I'll go ahead and collect those. Because I don't know if there's a jungle or a swamp nearby, I should definitely take what vines I can get now. Let's chop down some trees until these 2 axes break. There we go. We really need these ender pearls, so let's try and get them now. I've cleared out a bunch more land, and I like that there is a little bit of a hill right here, but I want to make it more steep, because if I left it like this, the next place that I can make a build would probably be on this layer or this layer, and that's just too far from my house. So I think what I will do instead is start terraforming the land from right about here, and then basically dig all of this up down to that layer. This is going to take a lot of shovels. And that'll do it for the terraforming for this base. I have a very big flatland right here. And then of course I have this little hill that's kind of slanted going upwards to where my house is at. And now I have plenty of building space for this village that I want to make. Also, when I started this project, I had less than a stack of dirt, and now I have a full double chest, as well as some dirt in this next chest. We're also looking very good on wood right now, and the farms that we have are coming along very nicely. The first thing I want to get working on is the actual cow farm, because this little cow pen is now getting completely filled up with all these cows. And I think right here will be a great spot for the cow farm. I know I want my actual nether portal to be right here. I've done it once before where I built a nether portal using the ruined one, and I want to do that again. I don't have an actual build planned out for this cow farm, so I'm just going to kind of go with the flow of this terrain. Since it gets sharp right here, I think what I'm going to do is something like this, and then I actually want to move this back one because I want the center to be 2 blocks instead of just 1. And then what I'm going to do is run down this direction and end the cow farm here. And to make it not just a rectangle, I'm going to pull out the front and the back just a few blocks. So this will be the shape. And I actually want these corner posts to be made out of barrels, just like I did with my house. So I'll go ahead and do that here. And I really want a lot of these builds to follow this scheme. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did here over there and have a layer of stone brick at the bottom. And I don't think this is quite long enough, so I'm actually going to bring it out 1 block on each side. And now connect the corners. Now, unlike my house where this is the floor layer, I'm actually going to leave the floor layer as it is with this grass, but I'll still build up 4 logs on each corner. And I'm also going to make an entrance on each side where I'll place these barrels and go with the pillars. I could branch out a couple blocks on each side, but I don't want to add more depth. I think it's good like this. Now this roof will be outlined with stone brick stairs, but unlike my house, instead of doing spruce stairs, I'm actually going to go with slabs. And the reason for this is because I want this roof to just be a bit more flat than like a normal roof. And I can do 2 layers of these slabs. And then in the second layer, I can go back to the stone brick, just like this. I could continue to go higher with these slabs, but I'm actually just going to call it right here and make this the entire layer, except I want stone brick on this outside. And now I will just fill in this entire top layer with these spruce slabs. And there is the roof. Since it is very flat on this top, I am going to do a little bit of something like this where I kind of just add another layer of these spruce slabs just to give this roof some more depth. And then what I can also do is add logs in random spots with some trap doors. Next up, I want to craft up a bunch of fences. That way I can prepare how this is going to be lined up. I will be cutting it down right in the middle for one reason, because I may want to actually put sheep in here as well. The walls for this will be very simple. I'll go with just spruce wood like this, then I'll add some slabs as well as add some fences. These side walls will pretty much just follow the same design as those walls did, and these front windows will be filled in just like so. The structure for this build is complete. Now I want to grab some more wood and grab some lanterns. I'm actually going to place these cobblestone fences on these top sections because there's no cobblestone in this build, and I think this looks really nice. I could also add some lanterns to give some light to the top of this, as well as a nice look. The interior can have a lantern coming from each of these entrances. The build is pretty much complete. I now just want to go through and decorate it just a little bit with these trap doors. I also made the grass look better and more barn-like, and I actually haven't even finished this part just yet. I can add some lanterns on the outside, and because there's pretty much no cobblestone in that build, and I think cobblestone will look really nice in it, I'm gonna take some of these walls and place them around the exterior. I also grabbed some bushes that I can place around here. And since I have these slabs, I'll go ahead and do some touch-ups around the outside. And our barn is complete. Now all that's left to do is get the cows in there, which we have quite a lot of cows, so this might be a little difficult to get all of them. I have the weed out. We're gonna drag them all down here. It looks like a... oh my gosh, there are so many of them. Okay, yeah, they're just flooding in. Keep it coming, cows. Keep it coming. Oh my gosh. I definitely got the majority right there. I'm gonna wrap it around and try and get all of the rest of them, which, oh my gosh, wow, there were a lot more than I thought. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll try and fill it up as much as I can, and I'm going to close those gates and take out the ones that are on the outside. I definitely got the majority right here, but now I'll be able to take out a bunch of them because there are still a lot out here. Just as my bread was running out, I'm able to now start eating some steak. Add this to the 19 leather we already have, and now I'll get rid of this fence right here, as well as this entire wheat farm. Okay, I've just surrounded this little corner right here in a wheat field. And what I'm gonna do is at each corner of this village, or soon to be village, I'm going to set up a little crop field. So I might have potatoes over here in this corner. I might do carrots in that corner, but the wheat field has begun. And before I do anything else, I want to get 2 sheep and start a sheep farm. The sheep farm won't be as intense as the cow farm is, but I do want plenty of sheep to be around so I can grab a lot of wool. And now that I'm looking looking for sheep. I can't find any. Okay, skeletons are starting to spawn. This is not good. Although that is the first time I've seen monsters since we were down in the cave. And even when I was down in the cave, I really didn't see too many monsters. Here's one sheep, and now hopefully there's a second one nearby. You're not a sheep. Here's the other sheep I needed. I do want to set it up so I can start shearing them now, so I can have a lot of wool when I need it. I'm gonna go with a regular pathway to connect these builds. Nothing fancy, but I do think it fits very well with this type of village that I'm trying to build. I'm gonna begin on my enchantment setup. Here's our enchantment table, and I'm not gonna worry about getting the bookshelves ready just yet. I just wanna have it planned out where I'm gonna build this. And instead of doing the tower there like I thought I was gonna do, I think I'll do it right here. And instead of just doing a regular tower, what I'm gonna do is make it a windmill. I've only built 2 in my entire lifetime of Minecraft, but I want to go for one here. That's also one of the reasons why I wanted to set up the sheep, is so I can start getting wool now. Now, luckily, I don't need to terraform too much land. I really just need to dig up this right here. Oh, and right here is actually the hole that I covered up earlier. Just like what I did for my house, I'm going to use dirt to kind of plan out how the build is going to go. I want to do something pretty cool with this windmill that I haven't done before, and that's kind of do a little bit of a gradient going upwards with cobblestone, tuff, and andesite, which I don't have a lot of tuff, don't have a lot of cobblestone, and don't have a lot of andesite, or any at all. So I do need to go mining for those 3 blocks. It won't fit with either of these builds, but I think it will fit with this forest. Just these colors go really well with spruce. And it's of course not like every build I do has to be built out of spruce and stone brick. I'm gonna go down and mine for those materials until the 5.5 iron picks that I have break. Now I can start with getting cobblestone right here. There is diorite right here, and I think diorite and cobblestone can combine to oh, I need to get torches. Okay, I'm glad I didn't go down just yet. Oh, that's perfect. Diorite and cobblestone combine to make andesite. So even if I can't find andesite, I can use diorite to do this, which is amazing. And I literally just learned that like just a couple days ago when I was watching Dallas Med. This would have been very useful when we were starting this world off, because it's literally 6 pieces of iron right here. I see some more diorite there and there. So I guess what I'll do is I'll get cobblestone, tuff, diorite, and andesite. And I'm not worried about using cobblestone to craft up the andesite, just because cobblestone is super easy to get, unlike andesite where you actually have to go down in a cave and find it. Crops are always so hard to break when you actually want them to break. Usually if you just jump on it one time by accident, it's gone. But now you can purposely jump back and forth and nothing happens. I'm gonna grab some torches, go to sleep, and then set off on my journey, which I'm actually in a desperate need for coal, because this is the last 10 coal that I have. So I'll also search for that while I'm down in the cave. I'll drop off what I have now, and I'm going this way to get down to that staircase, because that is definitely the fastest way that I can get to the tough levels. There goes my bread supply, and welcome steak supply. Oh, we have andesite really early. Perfect. Unfortunately, I do not have any shulker boxes right now, so it's not like I'll be able to be down here for a super long time, because I definitely will have to make my way up to open up space in our inventory. But hopefully one trip will be enough. Oh, that's so cool. And this is like the top part of the cave that I already explored. Yeah, there's the dripstone, and I believe right under there is where we were at earlier on. This looks like a really cool place to build, especially right there with the natural light coming in. Level 30. It's starting to get night, and I already know I'm going to need to leave in this night. So I am going to make my way home and go to sleep, because my inventory is pretty much full of just andesite, which I do not know how that is possible. It's literally just been that one andesite pocket, and it's given me so much andesite, and it's not all gone yet either, which I had no idea that andesite pockets were that plentiful. I've never really built with any of those 3 new stones, so I've never actually like mined up one of those pockets, and I finally have gotten around to it, and look how much andesite I got just from one. And there's even more andesite there, which is pretty crazy because I went through 3 picks. I'll make another 4 and go finish up mining that andesite pocket, and then I'll go for cobblestone, just because I know I'm going to need to come back here to empty out my inventory. And then I'll go back on the next day and mine tuff until my inventory is full. But right now it's about finishing up this andesite, which is pretty crazy because I don't think I actually need all of this andesite, but it'll be good to have for future builds. I've finally finished mining up the... Never mind. No! Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. Hopefully there's no skeleton around here. Oh, he has andesite. Okay, that's nice. I'm just glad I didn't die from that fall because I really don't want to die at all through these 100 days. And that was close. Now I'll go through and mine cobblestone until it becomes night, which won't be a ton of cobblestone, but I'm not too worried about that because I can mine for cobblestone just right by my house. I really just want to fill up my inventory right now because I can't start mining for tough yet because I'll only be able to get a few stacks. Another day has passed of just mining, but I 100% have enough andesite and I've gotten my cobblestone going. It's crazy that all of this andesite came from one pocket. I am now down to under 2 stacks of iron because of all the iron tools that I've had to create, but now it's time to mine for tough. Let's take care of this creeper so he does not ruin anything in the future. I'm pretty sure tough is literally just right by deep slate. All right, and we have some tough right here. With any luck, this tough pocket will be as big as the andesite pocket. I will mine this until all of my pickaxes break or until my inventory is full. Not as much tough as andesite, but still a good amount. Hopefully there's some more tough nearby. Whoa, an axolotl. No way. That's what? What are the chances? That's so cool. Hello. Oh, diamonds. Okay, perfect. I think I might actually save this for if I get fortune. Unless it's just one. If it's just one, then I'll mine it. Yeah, it's just one. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit lower and hopefully, yeah, perfect. Wow, that I was going to say hopefully run into some tough and here we are, which I don't have a ton of space, but I'll grab what I can. And wow, there is a lot here. Oh, there's a lot here. Okay, this is perfect, which I'm actually out of space right now, but I will create a little trash can just to get rid of a couple of things. I have enough andesite. Now I have plenty of inventory space to mine up this andesite. I now have a full inventory of mainly just tough. It's definitely going to be nighttime right now, so I need to hurry up and get to sleep. Hopefully I don't run into too many monsters on my way home. Oh, it's not night. I think it's morning. And there's all the tough. I have plenty of tough and plenty of andesite, but not enough cobblestone. So now the last thing to do is mine for cobblestone. And I'm happy to say that my iron source is now getting replenished. Not so much my coal though, as I only have 25. I think once I'm able to get fortune, that problem will go away. Now it's time to go the cobblestone route, which is definitely the easiest of the three. I think I have enough cobblestone. Perfect timing too, because it just turned night. This large chest is now full with the resources I need. Now I will add wood into the mix, and I still need a lot of wool. But as far as what I need for the main build, those blocks are it. I really should have been expanding the sheep farm while I was doing this, because now it looks like by the time I get done with the build, I won't have enough wool for the actual blades of the windmill. Although maybe I will, because the sheep do a lot of the time drop more than just one. He was eating too. What the sheep do a lot of the time drop more than just one wool, and it's not like the cows where I have to take them out to get the leather. The sheep, I can just shear them, so I might actually be pretty good on that, which I still will breed some of these cows, but I do want to save a lot of the wheat that I have for the sheep, just because I already have so many cows and I need a lot of wool. Now I don't exactly know the order I want to go in. I might go cobblestone, tough, and then andesite. I don't think I want to do cobblestone at the top. I think right here the transition is the best. Now I'm first going to start off with literally just a tall brick, and then I will add to it to make it look nice. What I'll do is I'll have logs go around the corners on the outside, as well as logs go at these entrance points, and then these logs will go up all the way while the stones will transition as it goes up. I have 3 stacks of dirt to kind of help me build this, and I have no idea why I don't have my bucket on. And this hole should definitely be big enough for me to land in and, you know, not miss it. I do want to figure out how tall I want this, so what I'm going to do is build up with dirt and then see that way. I'll go 10 higher than that just to give some space for the blades, and that's 25 right there, so this will be 35 blocks high. And since it's 35 blocks high, roughly every 10 blocks is where I'm going to want to have the transition. So I'm just going to build up like this with the cobblestone roughly 10 blocks high, and then I'll get ready to do the transition. And this is 10 blocks high right here, which it doesn't look as tall as I thought it would, so I might actually say 15 is around that spot for the transition, and then that would make it 45 blocks high in total. I'll now grab a bunch of tough, and I did leave a little opening for myself right here just so I can pile back up like this. I'm up to 13 right now, and this is where the transition will come in into tough. So basically I'll just go tough across, then I'll go back to cobblestone, and then tough again, and just continue this for this layer, and then this next layer I'll continue with tough, and then at some of the spots where the cobblestone is, I will just go over with the tuff just to make it look like it's slowly turning into the, yeah. And then I'll fill it back in with cobblestone. Now, I've never done this before, but I've seen builds like this before, so I'm just hoping this turns out nice. Now I'm going to go with even more tuff, and now it's going to be almost all tuff except with just a touch of cobblestone. And then literally just tuff for 10 blocks. There we go. It's time to make the transition to andesite, which I don't have any on me, so I need to get down. And I'm glad I'm at this level because now I can get rid of this dirt pillar. And now it's time to do the same exact thing, but with andesite this time. All right, there's the transition. I'll just build up, I think 7 high this time because I want each section to slowly get smaller and smaller. The first one was roughly 15 blocks. Then the second one was 10. Now we're dropping to 7, which I actually won't be able to finish tonight. While I was down there, I definitely should have checked on the sheep. I'll do that next time I drop down. And there we go. The transition is a little rough. I think what I can do is chop up like single blocks on each of the sides, and that will make it come together much better. But the overall height is good. This is a lot more thick than I wanted it to be, and it definitely doesn't look good right now. I don't think blades would look too good on that just because of, I'm gonna add the wood to this build and see what I think afterwards. Oh, that was too close. I'm pretty much out of wood, but the wood definitely helps the build a lot. But I'm still not sure if a windmill would look good on this, only because it's super chonky. I'm gonna think a lot about what I want to do with that as far as if I want it to be a windmill or not. And while I think, I will be chopping down a bunch of trees. I need roughly 4 more stacks of logs just to finish this, and then that would leave me with nothing. So I think I probably want to get around 6 or 7 stacks. So while I chop some trees, I will be planning out what I want to do with this build. And since I'm really low on wheat, I will go ahead and harvest. I also haven't been harvesting my sugarcane a lot, but it's because I'm pretty sure I have enough sugarcane. Now I'm just waiting on getting enough leather, which I also think I will have enough leather once I take out the cows. But I will wait to do that until after I make my decision on that build, which I really just need to kind of imagine a windmill on there and just think on if it will look good or not. That looks better. I now have plenty of wood to finish this build. I got much more than I thought I would, but I pretty much just spent the last 2 days just chopping down trees. Before I get to finishing that windmill, I do need to fix this up. I would have just kept chopping down regular sized trees, but I don't need to clear out any more land, and these trees are definitely much faster. And I have made my decision on what I'm going to do with the windmill. And I am going to have a total of 8 blades, 4 on this side and 4 on that side. I think having 2 different spots with the blades will just make it so this can actually come together, because if I just had blades on this side or this side, I don't think it would really work because of how wide this build is. So I'll have blades on 2 sides. I'll now go ahead and finish piling up these logs. That's too close. I need to make sure I do not lose these 32 levels that I have, because right when I'm finished with this, I'll be doing my first enchantment. And if I die, I'll probably drop down to like level 15. I mean, something I could do instead of risking that is just drop water like this and then just slide down. Definitely takes much longer, but it's also much safer. I think I just saw a cherry blossom biome over there. Once I get to the top, I'll go ahead and check that out. And yeah, there is a cherry blossom biome pretty close by, which is awesome to see. I'll definitely be checking that out just a little later on. Now, I'm not sure if I'll do any builds with that wood in this biome, but I think some cherry blossom trees would look pretty cool planted here, just to kind of break up all of the spruce and stones that I have. And there we go. I now have wood pillars on every single side, and what's left is actually building the blades. Obviously, the detailing and the interior still need to be done, but I want to get to the blades before I get to that. And the blades will not be made of just wool. I'll be doing a mix of wool and diorite. The reasons I'll be doing that is, one, I think adding diorite in the mix will look very good just to give it some extra texture, and I don't think I will have enough wool, at least not for a while. Before I go down and get diorite, I am going to extend this wheat farm because I do want 3 pretty big patches around this village. And now I'll use this stack of seeds to expand the farm. And because this wheat farm has taken so long to progress, I'm going to start up the carrot and potato farm. Now I'm starting it in just a temporary place right now, and that's just so I can get these crops grown before I get them in their actual spots. I'm gonna go grab a couple of stacks of diorite. I'm going back to this staircase because the luck that I've had here has been amazing, and there's actually diorite here, which I completely forgot about. But this works out just well. I don't think I'm gonna need too much because it's gonna be roughly 50% diorite, 50% wool, but I still do believe I'll need at least 2 stacks. There goes my pickaxe, and I think 3 stacks of diorite will be enough. I can also start shearing these sheep again. and it's time to get working on this windmill. I won't make more cows until I'm under level 30, just because you do get quite a lot of experience for breeding the cows, and I don't want to be gaining that experience before I'm under level 30, just because the higher you get in levels, the slower you gain XP. I don't have any scaffolding, but I can use this dirt to kind of build my way up. I think I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2 for the blades, and I believe right here will be a pretty good center point for the blades. I'll extend this out one more. I'll place a trapdoor on the front, and then right here is where the blade will be. And this actually looks way too thin. And you know what? I wasn't supposed to go on that layer. But even so, I'm not sure if this will work as far as work while looking good. I'll delete what I have and start over. I'm gonna place fences around the sides, and then this is where the actual build will start. And here is the first blade, and night came really fast. All right, well, I am going to take this down again and give it another shot, because I don't believe what I've done either of the first 2 times has been good enough. And I was planning on finishing this before I enchant, but because I am scared of falling to my death, I am going to try and enchant for Feather Falling 4 right now, because I really would not want to lose all of these levels because I mess up and fall off. Let's grab the sugarcane that I have, drop off my building supplies, and craft up some bookshelves. All right, I'm up to level 26 right now, so that means I will not need to take out too many cows. These 6 bookshelves should get me up to level 30 perfect. Now I'm just gonna cycle until I see Feather Falling 4. I need a grindstone. Oh, wow, that was literally just my second try, and I already got Feather Falling 4. Hopefully, we also get Unbreaking 3. Oh my, wow, that couldn't have gone better. Now I don't have to worry about falling because I can fall from the top of that and not die. I'll put these boots away along with this. Let's continue building this windmill after I shear the sheep because I need to keep up on this. Now time for the design of the windmill. I'm gonna go 2, 4, 3. So 2 like this, and it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and then that will be a blade. But that's not it for the blade, because behind this I will go 2 over and then basically just continue that but underneath. So it'll be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and that'll be a blade. Except I need to add some fences, but first I need to go to sleep. I believe this is the 3rd day where the main goal has been these blades, and I've only just now finished the design. And I will continue with these fences going atop just like that, and then I think I will have a cutoff trap door right here, and I will put a cutoff trap door right at the end. And this is the design for the blades. Instead of trying to texture the blades, I'm just gonna have the front layer be wool and then do a back layer of diorite. Now I just need to do this 3 more times here and 4 more times over there. I'm pretty sure that's it for this side of the windmill. I need to take down this dirt so I can look at it from a distance, but I'm pretty sure I got it. And I didn't use up as much wool as I thought I would. And there's that first blade. It looks a little weird from the side, and from this bottom angle it looks a little weird, but I think it's just because I can't see the diorite. I want to see if it looks better if I was on the same level that it's on. Yes, it's definitely an improvement from here. I think what I'll do is I'll go 1 more block out with each of the diorite blocks, just to give it more of a point. And it looks like I might have to break a lot of this dirt with my hand. Gosh darn it. I could just jump down and make another shovel, but I don't think it'd be worth it because then I just need to climb back up. I'm going to do the exact same blade on this side. I need to make sure that I line this up evenly. They are aligned. Now let's get working on this blade. I'm gonna delete what I've done so far, and I'll actually be making this second blade be turning the other direction. I just think since I have 2 on here, it would look better if they were going opposite directions. Although I'm not sure. We'll just have to find out. And that's why I made the Feather Falling 4 boots. Now I need to get rid of the dirt, and that should be it, at least for the main build. I do need to go through and do quite a lot of detailing, but the actual build is complete. Now I just hope when I check it out, it actually looks nice. Some carrots and potatoes have also grown, so I'll go ahead and expand this right now. And I'm actually going to make a completely separate starter farm for the potatoes. So let's get these carrots planted, and I can start the potatoes. Time to check on this windmill, and hopefully it looks nice. The blades definitely seem small, and they connect right there because I reversed the way that this one was going. I think one way that I can fix this is obviously just add to the blades, but I'd have to take down one or the other because if I add to that, they'll connect even more and they'll just crash into each other. I mean, maybe if I just shorten it a little bit, it'll help make the blades not look so small. I'm gonna go to the top and trim it down probably 5 blocks. I can't actually trim it down that many blocks because at that point I think I'd have to take down the entire building, just because if this goes down 5 blocks then the texturing would be off. off. But the reason I wanted to trim it down 5 blocks is so I can start the roof from lower. But I think what I can do instead is actually just start the roof from here. And the idea I have for the roof is to just do something like this. Have wood go all the way across. I'm out of wood already. Imagine you have the stairs going around and then it's pointed up. That's pretty much what I'm going to do, but instead of stairs, it's going to be log, 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 log. And then each layer, it just indents one. It's going to take up a lot of wood, but I really like the look that I have so far with this top part. And I think the next thing I want to enchant is a diamond axe. I'll try to get efficiency. That way I can collect all of this wood that I need as fast as possible. Unbreaking 3, I might actually go for that because there's a good chance that that Unbreaking 3 will have efficiency on it. And to get these 2 levels that I need, I will go ahead and breed the cows. Oh my gosh, there are so many cows. They're clipping out into oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is do I have my sword broke. Okay, I guess I'll just use the axe. Okay, there are too many cows for this small of an area. Oh my gosh, so many got out. There we go. On the bright side, I'm level 30. On the not so bright side, there are like 30 cows that escaped. And I think using wheat to try and get them back in would actually make things worse. So I'll just leave those ones out, and hopefully this Unbreaking 3 has efficiency. Otherwise, that's not good. And sharpness 3. Because it has Unbreaking 3, I will be keeping this diamond axe. But hopefully with this next one, I can get efficiency, sharpness 4, sharpness 2. Why? And I'm not taking efficiency 1. At this point though, because I don't have an XP farm, I would take an efficiency 2. There we go. Okay, let's grab this efficiency 2. I will use this efficiency 2 pickaxe until it's about to break, and then I will combine it with this one, and then it'll be fully healed. And of course, I'll now have Unbreaking 3 on it. Now I will need quite a lot of wood for this. So I think just like I did last time, I'll spend roughly 2 days just chopping down trees. And I'll be making these massive trees, and then I'll just fix the grass afterwards. And while these days go by and I'm chopping down these trees, I will also be trying to expand these farms. And wow, there are a lot of cows out here. I might as well use this axe for now. I never like using axes as swords, only because that just defeats the purpose of the sword. But since this has sharpness on it, and I actually don't have a sword right now, I'll just do it this way. And I'll harvest these crops while those trees are growing. Take that seed and leave me alone. It started to rain. Hopefully it doesn't turn night sooner. Oh my gosh. The gate was open the entire time. I think what happened is when I was running around spamming right click, I accidentally opened the gate, and that's how the cows got through. I thought they just somehow were clipping through the gate because there were so many of them. And the majority that were going through were the baby cows. So I thought there was just maybe some type of bug. Nope. I opened the gate. There is no way. I came over here. I saw more cows. I thought it was just the baby cows growing up. So I was just, you know, gonna get some more leather. And it turns out I'm the one who let them out. Well, that shrunk my cow farm quite a lot. At least I already have all the bookshelves I need, as well as plenty of food. I haven't spent a full 2 days chopping down trees, but I do think I have enough wood for what I want to do. So I'll pile back up and continue going on with the logs. So now that I have this first layer, I will just continue on with this second layer going this direction. And then the third layer will be right here. And then I will just follow that right here and continue on going up. Okay, that feather falling 4 has saved my life multiple times now. At least I know I can survive a fall from that height. I finished with this roof design. Now I just need to see if it looks nice from the ground. I was liking how it looked like when I just had that first layer, so I'm hoping that enjoyment carries over now that I have it finished. Can't forget the crops. And the final build for the windmill, minus the detailing, is looking pretty nice. I think that roof definitely caps it off very well because it's just one solid block and it's such a dark color block. I think it looks very nice because the windmills are so bright, as well as the main build with these stones. I really like this look. Now, of course, it's not finished, the detailing, but the main build is done. Since I got those vines a while back, I just placed them up here, and I've been using the second floor as a spot where I can just farm these vines. I don't have any plans with the vines right now, but just like many other things, it's better to be prepared. It's time to do the detailing for this build, and I actually need to light it up inside so no monsters spawn in here. Now, right now, the only use I have for this build is this enchantment room, so I definitely do not need it to be this tall. So I think what I'll do is I'll cut it off with the ceiling right here, and then when I figure out a use for the upper floor, I'll go ahead and break through and do it that way. But for now, let's do this exterior. I'll craft up some stairs, as well as some slabs. And what I'll do is 5 blocks from the bottom, I'll place 2 stairs on the bottom half, as well as some slabs going across. And then after another 5 blocks, I'll add another set of stairs going from the top this time, and then go across with the slabs. And before I get too far into this, I'm gonna make another shovel. And I'll just copy this all around. I'm gonna dig up this dirt, and then I'm going to pretty much do the exact same thing, but far closer to the top. Oh, what the heck? And what I can actually do to get to the top is build up from the inside, just because I also plan to put windows up here for when I do eventually build up here, and because it'll look nice from the outside. But before I do that, I need to get the window placements for the first floor. And what I'll do is I'll just break 2 across like that, and then do another 2 on the inside, and then basically I'll have these 2, and then go all around on this first floor, just like that. And then I'm gonna go up to a higher floor and decide where I want these double windows to go. So I'll place the bottom layer right here, and then that would mean that right here is the cutoff point, as it will go across, and then the 5th block up, and then the 5th block up will be just like so, and in the middle of it we'll have this window. And now I can kind of just build around outside, and then I'll just carry along just like this, so this upper floor will match the lower floor. Now the windmill does kind of cover it up, and it definitely will cover up this window almost, but I do still think it's worth it to have these here. And there we go. Now I need to go around and get rid of all this dirt, which is actually incredibly fast once I have that momentum going. Yeah, this should not be this fast. This is fast. Oh, this is faster than a shovel normally breaks. But there's something about gaining momentum that makes things just break much faster. Like, this is incredible speed for an iron shovel. And it makes... Oh, no! Ow. And it makes getting rid of that dirt much easier. As long as I don't fall off the top when it's night, I should be safe from dying. Because without any monsters around to take the last couple of hearts, I should be nearly invincible right now. It's good to see that this carrot farm is coming along, and it looks like the potato farm is just now starting to catch up. But while the potato farm isn't full, I might as well place some carrots in the potato side of things. I'm gonna go create another iron pickaxe, because I really don't want to go through my diamonds right now. And now I'm gonna get the bottom row of windows in, which won't be too difficult even though I'm seeing from the inside. Wait, I forgot a window. I forgot 2 windows. I have the windows I need, so I can just go around placing them on this first floor, and then I can do so on the second layer. And then I will branch off with dirt right here, going all the way around, so I can get the windows placed up here. Which, figuring out where these bottom windows go isn't too difficult, because it's just 1, 2, 3, and then the 2 right here. And then I can just go window, window, and window, window. And now all of the windows are placed in. And now I'll cut off the first floor right here with just a simple slab ceiling. And I'll leave a little opening here just for the staircase. Now, of course, this isn't going to be the actual staircase, but I'd like to leave a temporary spot for now. I did not know you could do that. What? I am literally 2 slabs short. What are the chances? And back on the outside, I will craft up some fences and use these trapdoors and fences just to get some more detailing done. So maybe I'll add some fences there. I'm gonna leave this bottom pretty open because I want to place some leaves there, but I will repeat these fences all around. And I probably shouldn't have broken my dirt layer because I think I want to do that to the top too. And I'll use this dirt to go around and do a bit more detailing. I shouldn't have dug it up the first time. I'll go around and place these fences just like this, pretty much mirroring what I did on the bottom section. And now I'll go around, place trapdoors, buttons, and fences randomly across this half, just to add a little something to this build. And I need to make some more fences so I can place these fences on those top stairs. So I'll go up just like last time and wrap it around. And with this final fence, I believe that is it for the detailing on the exterior. Except I want to add some hanging chains from the top. 43 chains. And after I hang these chains, I believe I will be done. I'm going to go around this first layer and the second layer and place fences like this, and then hang some chains with a lantern on them. Now I'll just do 1 total for each side, and each chain will hang at a different... This snowy forest looks so amazing. We're almost completely surrounded by the snowy forest, and then there's just a regular forest just kind of walled off from it. It looks really cool. I'm also going to add some random chains at this top part because I think it'll look very nice. And then of course the chain with the lantern. As far as this middle indent goes, I think I'm just going to randomly be placing fences throughout it on each side. All that's left to do on the outside is the very bottom layer. For that, I'm just going to create some shears as well as another iron shovel, and I'm going to grab some leaves. It looks like these carrots are getting ready to be placed in their actual spot. I'll let it go 1 more cycle and then I'll get the carrot farm started. Just like my house, some of these bushes will be a bit overgrown while others will be more perfect. There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm completely done with the windmill, on the outside at least. Now I'm gonna get rid of all of this dirt and see what it looks like. And this will be the first time that I'm actually checking this windmill out from a distance since I started this detailing process. So I have high hopes. In first person, when I do this, it actually... Oh, wow, it's going... Okay, I thought it might have only been like when I went in the third person, but no, it's going fast even in first. But I like to go in third person just so I can see when I'm about to fall off. But this is actually very simple. It's as if I have and it's as if I have an efficiency diamond shovel. We'll be checking out that cherry blossom biome very soon. And yeah, it literally is just momentum when you normally break it. And now for the reveal of the windmill. Okay, the detailing definitely helped a lot with it, and I really do like how it looks. I think this border right here is pretty cool, and it is noticeable behind the blades, which is amazing to see. The random detailing on these inside parts breaks it up very nicely, I think, and the lanterns are actually noticeable from here. I'm really liking the village we got going so far, and I've made my decision on where the carrot farm will be. It's going to be pretty much surrounding this windmill. I'm going to expand this wheat farm in this general area, push it back a little bit, pull it over a little bit, maybe go down there a little bit, and then the carrot farm, I kind of want it to come out around here, as well as loop into this area. And then I think the potatoes would go somewhere right around there, just so it makes kind of a triangle with these crops. I have a mess of inventory, so I need to sort this out. I can finally cover up this infinite water source, and I can start using the doors that I crafted up earlier on. I'll add the pathway going over just like so, and I can make another spot where the pathway starts to go down. Now the interior for that enchantment room is going to be super simple, because for one, I only have plans for the first floor right now. Oh, the hole from earlier again. Oh, we have a fox in here. That's pretty cool. I might as well get some of the floor placed now, just in case he tries to fall down. But I guess we can have an enchanting fox in here. Exactly half of the floor is wood and half of it is grass. Here, you probably want some steak instead of a block of dirt. All right, monsters are starting to spawn. I was too busy focused in there. I could technically double the time I have if I never slept through the night, but I don't want to deal with all these monsters constantly. I don't necessarily need double the time. Oh, a carrot. That would have been useful if I didn't find the village. I've been looking for my second bucket for so long, and it has the axolotl. I completely oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot about you. All right, we're gonna have to build a house for this axolotl. Sometime in these 100 days, we'll build a house for this axolotl. I am going to harvest this entire wheat field and expand it, hopefully quite a lot. Let's see how far we can get with 6 stacks of seeds. And just so none of these crops accidentally die, I will go ahead and light this area up. Now, I have been sleeping every single night, so I haven't had to worry about the crops dying, but there will come times when I don't sleep, and I need to be ready, because losing all these crops would be awful. And the wheat field has been expanded. Quite a fair amount, too. I might as well harvest the sugarcane, even though right now I don't need it a ton. I may want to start a big sugarcane farm. And to break up the wheat field and to make it look much nicer, I'm gonna grab some of these ferns and then just place them randomly inside. I hope that grows. I'll just place them randomly inside and outside of this wheat farm, and I think having them in the middle would break it up pretty nicely and just add a lot to this farm. I have so much wheat now. I'll go ahead and expand our sheep farm as well as our cow farm. I just got to make sure I do not accidentally open that fence, which at this point I don't even need that fence anymore. It was really only to get the cows in, but now that the cows are in, it's just there. Let's go and check out that cherry blossom biome. It'll be nice to explore that direction since we haven't been over there yet, and I want to bring home some saplings. As I said earlier, I don't think I'll be doing any builds in the village I'm trying to make with the cherry wood, but I do think that the pink from the cherry trees will actually look very nice. That almost contradicts what I said about the buildings, but I just think the buildings will fit nice continuing how they are with spruce wood and stones, while a cherry tree I think will just break it all up nicely. I just don't believe a house would break it up that nicely. And while I'm out here, I'll also collect some of these flowers because I haven't seen any flowers nearby for a while, and we have one of the new dogs here. I don't have any bones because I haven't been fighting any monsters, but it's still cool to see. Oh wow, this is a nice looking cave. Hello, creeper. I definitely want to grab some of these dandelions because I think those would look nice, as well as these roses. And I'm also very short on coal, so this is very nice to see. Also, I want some experience so I can get a level 30 enchantment for my diamond pickaxe, because I really want to get fortune 3 before I go mining for more diamonds, and before I just go mining in general again for iron and coal. I'll grab this copper because I have yet to build with it, and I did say I want to build with it at some point through these 100 days. I am running pretty low on iron as well. I think I'm down to a stack and a half because of all of the iron picks I've had to make, as well as iron shovels. And there is so much surface coal here. Whoa, emerald, okay. I think I'm actually gonna save this and mine this when I get silk touch, because emeralds are insanely easy to get with villager trades, so it's not even worth mining the emerald. Even if I had fortune 3, it wouldn't be worth it, just because trading with villagers is broken, which I won't get the trading with villagers at all in these first 100 days. But let me know if you want to see a 200-day video. That looks so cool from here. I love the render distance that you get on Bedrock, and it's actually really nice having such a massive build at my base, just so I can see it like this from a distance. Now this cherry blossom biome is super small, but there is another massive one right over there. I'm gonna grab these pumpkins because I'm not sure if I've found pumpkins yet. No, I have not. That answers that question. I really like seeing these crafting recipes pop up in Bedrock. It's a very nice addition. I'm not a fan of the acacia wood, so I'm not going to make my way over there because there are plenty of trees here to get a lot of saplings. These cherry blossom trees drop more saplings than any other tree. Now they do have a lot of leaves, but I think there might be something with the drop rate of sapling per leaf. I completely forgot about these petals we can get. I think these will break up our village a lot in such a good way. We have some nice blue flowers here, which I don't think I've really come across any blue flowers since spawn. So this is very nice to see. Oh, a polar bear. I usually never see any polar bears except for ice biomes. Let's grab these saplings. 22 saplings is more than enough. Now I just want to get a view of what's around here. Just over that hill is the village that we found at spawn. And then that's the direction I actually wanted to go in the beginning of this video, but I'm glad I didn't because I like the setup we have now. This looks very man-made, as if I found like a mine shaft down there and I just piled up with the dirt right here. But I have not been here yet, and gosh darn. And I can still see the windmill from here. This is actually really cool. This polar bear is just checking out everything out here. Hello. I don't have any fish, but luckily he doesn't want to fight me. We'll just let him enjoy these flowers while I head back home. And there's another emerald right there, and more coal that I will grab first. I have almost 2 stacks of coal, which is a massive plus because I wasn't expecting to get any out here. Oh, the creeper is gone. I'm not gonna plant any cherry blossom trees right now or really decorate anything with like flowers just until I know the layout of this village. And then at the very end, I can go through and plant everything. I can actually start smelting up the copper that I have now that I have some coal. And with these 4 stacks of copper, I might actually get up to level 30. I made some signs, and with these signs, I'm just going to kind of place them around in open spots where I plan to have certain builds. So like right here is my carrot farm, as well as right over here. I think right here will be a nice spot for the potato farm. I will keep the nether portal right here, the nether portal right there. And now I want some other builds. I'm thinking of maybe doing a river or a lake right here. So maybe have a lake right here, or have a river coming from the outside go all the way through. I need to decide on that. Right here is where I can build a house for the axolotl, which I don't have a name for yet. So if you have any name suggestions, please be sure to let me know. A river might be pretty cool if it came in diagonally and it went up here and came and ended maybe up here. Or if maybe I have a lake right here that branches off and it's just a river going down that direction. I can also just put like some random villager houses. Or if there is a river, maybe I can have a fishing hut right here, or a fishing hut. Village fur house, okay. And then maybe right there can be a villager house. And then I can possibly do another villager house right here. But that's the plan. And you can see that I'm not replanting these carrots right now. And that is because I'm just collecting what grows, because I now want to build the actual carrot farm. And then when these potatoes grow, I'm breaking them, replanting them, and expanding this temporary potato farm, because I want to get going on this carrot farm before the potato farm, just because I have many more carrots than potatoes. And right here, I want a little campsite. I want to keep these logs right here just how they are, because this is how it did spawn. And then maybe I'll add a little extra around here. Oh, dang it. I can't place the... Oh, man, I messed up with that one. I'll grab these hoes, as well as all of the carrots that I have, which isn't a lot, but I'll go ahead and start this carrot farm. Now, I do want it to kind of break out. And what I mean by that is it kind of comes out and touches up here. And I should actually get an infinite water source going nearby, so I don't have to run all the way over here every single time, because I'm going to need quite a lot of water buckets. I can get rid of this sign, and I'll go through and place all of the water. There we go. And I'll till all of this, and I'll actually leave the grass that's already here, and not the grass, but the grass. That way this farm can be broken up a bit. And this section of the carrot farm is complete. Now I'll get started on the one over here, which I actually want to terraform a bit of this land just because it's super awkward because of this. So I'll just dig out and around this little area right here and clear all of this dirt out, as well as this tree. Hopefully my shovel doesn't break on me. There we go. And I am fine with having multiple layers for this farm. Hello. Yeah, you're gonna stay down there, okay? And he actually never will despawn because he has that rotten flesh in his hand. And since I'll never change the difficulty, he will be there forever. Now I'll lower it just a little bit on this outer part. And something that I think would actually look really nice that I didn't even plan on would be if I kind of carried this over and made a wall here. And then the carrot farm will expand and be on top of it. I'll take these carrots when I can get them. And the potatoes are starting to come along, which is great to see because I'll be working on the potato farm next. I believe a pure stone brick wall will look very nice. And because I think I will need more, I'll go ahead and smelt some. And I'll collect all of this copper and see if I can get up to level 30. The answer is no, but I got very close. And with these 3 stacks of cobblestone smelting, I may get to level 30 very soon. I'll put these copper ingots in here for now, and I will build with it in just a little bit. Now, the look I have planned out for this, it'll just be something very simple level, like cobblestone going up, and then this will be the layer of grass. So these stone bricks will just be built this high. And I'm out of stone brick, but I have some smelting, so that's good. I will then have dirt be on top of this that'll soon grow into grass. I actually want the stone brick to go up one more, and then I will cap it off with a spruce slab. Let's grab what stone we have. Make some stone bricks and finish off this wall, which I'll actually carry it over a little bit like this. Now I will have to chop down some of these trees, but I think it'll definitely be worth it for this carrot farm. I've been saying I think a lot. I'll place some torches in here because I don't plan on filling this up all the way, but for the stone brick wall, I'm out of stone brick again. Gosh darn it. I think you can kind of see what I'm going for now. And then what I'll do is I'll have these slabs just go across the top like this. And I think I will take the corners on these slabs, and then I will have an entire carrot farm just right up here, as well as of course this one. Now I don't know how far around I want this to go. I think what I can do is I can just kind of cut it off right here by just turning it back this direction, and then maybe having a log right here, and I'll continue to fill in this dirt. This is going to be a pretty massive farm, but from a distance this will look very nice. Let me go grab the last of that stone brick. I didn't quite make it to level 30, so I'll go ahead and smelt some cobblestone, and I'll put in another stack because why not? And that right there should get me to level 30, and then I can check out some pickaxe enchantments. I just had another idea. A river that kind of runs down this direction, and it goes off the edge, kind of like a little waterfall, and then it turns into a little pond that I can have right here, and it will be a home for our axolotl. And then maybe there will be a slight little river that connects to the lake or the bigger river that I'll have here, but I do really want to do that. And I actually think right here would be a better spot for the waterfall, just because it's more centered. And I need another iron shovel. More carrots. So close to level 30. I'll cover this back up and get working on this small river waterfall. And here's the layout for the river. I need to fill in this bottom section, so of course I can place the water, and then I'll crack this open. It looks like he could really use the river right now. Yeah, sorry about that. And then the water will flow down. Oh, wow, another one who could have used the river. There goes another iron shovel, but this will be the shape for the little pond. And then, of course, the waterfall will be falling from there. Goodbye sign. And we'll have our home for the axolotl. Level 30 incoming, right? Oh my, that's so close. Before I actually get to level 30, I should go ahead and try to find Fortune 3. Oh, sorry for waking you up, little guy. Here, we got to make sure he doesn't leave. He likes it in here. He won't leave. Let's just make sure that we can... Silk Touch would be pretty nice, but I do want Fortune more than Silk Touch right now. So if I see Unbreaking 3 or Fortune, I will grab that. Unbreaking 3. Okay, I'm going to go for this. The chances this has Silk Touch aren't that high. I mean, it literally showed Silk Touch back to back. So, I mean, that's got to count for something, right? I think I should be able to get these last 2 levels I need from the sheep and from the cows. Especially the cows, because there are so many here. Oh, my helmet broke. My golden helmet that I found at the very beginning. You will be missed. I'm not quite level 30, but I am closing in on it. I'll take a few cows out until I get to level 30. There we go. Now I just need to hope that that Unbreaking 3... Oh no! I thought you liked it in there. Ah, so much for the enchantment, Fox. Please give me Fortune 3. Silk Touch again, really? Wait, what? I just saw an Unbreaking 3 right here. Wow, that's actually crazy. Fortune 3. Okay, there's the Fortune 3. What I'll do, just like the situation with the axe, is I will create another diamond pickaxe and then go and get that Fortune 3. And then if it's just Fortune 3, then I'll be able to combine it to get Unbreaking 3. And maybe it has Unbreaking 3 and I can save this for maybe when I get Fortune at some point. But I do know I need more diamonds, and I will not be mining more diamonds until I have a Fortune 3 pick. So I'll just use this pickaxe for now. And then once I get closer to level 30, I will grab that Fortune 3. I just need to make sure that I don't leave the world before I get the Fortune 3, because then I think it might reset. But that shouldn't be a problem because I'll be recording a lot more today, so I have no need to leave the world. The potatoes almost completely own this farm, which is what I've been aiming for a while now. I'll place a chest in here that has lapis in it. That way I don't have to keep running back for lapis, and I'll have it ready to go. I'll harvest some of the carrots that are growing here for now, just to get enough carrots to add to that farm that's going to be right over there. But I really just want to do these farms for the look of it, because right now carrots, you know, they're not too valuable with all of the steak that I have. Time for another iron shovel, and I'll begin this waterfall. But first I want to make an infinite water source that's nearby, of course. And on the back half of this river, because I don't want it to continue, but I don't want it to look like it ended just out of nowhere, I will plant quite a lot of trees right around this area to give it more of a hidden look. And here we go with the river. I really wish the river wouldn't flow like this. Don't exactly know how to fix it. I mean, maybe if I placed a source block there and then I can get rid of... No, because then it flows out this direction. And I don't want dirt right up here because I want the farm to be on this layer. I think I know what I did wrong though. I need to get rid of the water that's on this layer because it's supposed to drop down right down here. And now I can continue going with the river. And I think having this flow spot is fine because it is flowing downwards. I just need the flat spots like this to not flow. And it looks like we have finished with this top half river and it flows down into the pond. All right, that worked out pretty well. And then it goes down here where I still need to dig up this layer. And then after I knock down this layer, I actually want to knock down the layer below it just so I can get some dirt placed instead of having that stone there. But at least it's not the entire thing. And I should get that before I let this water start flowing. And since I have this stone brick, I might as well replace these spots and place it here. Now it will be partially covered by the water, but not all the way. Now I can get rid of all of this dirt and hopefully there's not too much stone underneath just because it would be pretty difficult to deal with all this water flowing. I'll get another infinite water source going on down here and start the flow of the water. Here is the pond with the waterfall. I can have little spots that break out like this and put some water in there. Nothing too crazy, but it definitely adds a lot. Now, of course, I still need to do the detailing, but I will not get to that until I get to this farm. Now, luckily, I have this infinite water source right here, so I can easily just go around and place water where I need it for these crops. Let's plant these carrots. I have 4 stacks of carrots to plant. I do not believe I have any in my chest, so let's just see how far 4 stacks gets me. And just like before, I will leave this grass here because it does look really nice when it breaks up these farms. And there goes both of my hoes. I'll probably need to create 2 more just so I can finish off this farm and get going on the potato farm. I think I've tilled all of the grass I need. Now let's plant. But real quick, I'm going to place some slabs and some torches on some of these blocks just to have this area lit up a bit. Let's grab some more carrots while we can. Will 5.5 stacks of carrots fill this farm? I don't think so, but it's looking pretty good so far. And I'm now out of carrots. Now there was quite a lot of progress made. I filled up all of this right side and the back. I just need this front part, which will probably take about 2 more stacks. And I won't grab from here just yet until these are getting more grown. And then I'm going to take the entire farm down. Right now, I will start on the decoration of that pond. I'll start off by placing the flowers that I have, which I won't cover the entire area just yet, but I do want to get this done. I'll then move on to the buttons, which these are kind of just like little rocks that will kind of be scattered around this area. And I can't forget to get back here. And then I can just randomly place some buttons along the wall just to break up all of this stone brick. I'll go with some fences, chains, signs, and I also have trap doors, and I will use these trap doors also to just break up the stone brick a bit. And then I want to place these signs in at random spots just to add a little bit of nice color. I can even put a face down trap door right there. I will just go random little layouts like this with the fences, and I can also put some hanging down from this wall. And since the chains connect well with these fences, I can just add some chains like this where some of the fences are. And then I'll also put some chains in the water because they are waterlogged. I'll make some lanterns for some simple, nice looking light. And the lanterns can just be put kind of in random spots all around. I could even go with a lantern right here in the water and maybe another one up here on the wall. There we go. And messing with the grass like this will also really pull this together. And now our pond for our axolotl is complete. And I really do like how this came out. And from a higher up distance later on, it should look very nice because obviously the pond and the wall, but right on top of that, we'll have all of these fully grown carrots. I'm going to try and get some more experience from the cows and from the sheep because I do want to go mining here pretty soon, but I do not want to go until I have Fortune 3 because at this point in the game, it's almost a waste to mine diamonds without Silk Touch or Fortune. And I don't have any plans for wool right now, but it's definitely nice to have ready. Here's a look at how the village is coming along so far. There's still a lot to do as I do believe I have somewhere around 40 days left, but I am really liking the look of what we got. I want more buildings to kind of curve this off and some type of water source here in the middle. Gosh darn it. I will be making my first iron helmet in this world. Now, I don't think I'll get too much use out of it because I do believe I'll be getting a lot of diamonds soon, but I'd rather have it to be ready. And I want to mine for some cobblestone, mainly because I want to smelt it and get stone brick, but also because this is a perfect spot for a mine shaft. I can kind of just dig in just like this and have a little bit of a build right on the outside. And I'll go down from right here, and I of course can make it tall enough so that I can actually place stairs in here so I can get up and down quick. And then I want cobblestone cobblestone stairs branching out like that, with on the inside it goes out like that, and then I can just do the same thing here. It'll go out like that, and then I will have these stairs just like so, and the stairs will just follow this way until it gets cut off by this hill. And instead of having spruce stairs in here, I will go with just regular wood, just to give it a very rough look. And then so it connects to something that's not just a hill, I will make a little build right up here, and I actually want to follow this middle part over with cobblestone stairs. Now this is going to be like my first rough looking build of the video, and I'll really try to break it up with stripped logs, and even like on parts like this I can do that. And I'm gonna need a bit more cobblestone for this, so I'll just go in here, which I think I can just fill dirt in, because it is meant to be like broken into a hill. So just something like that. I want to get this cobblestone so I can smelt it into stone bricks, which I will need stone bricks, but I also just want the experience from that. Let's go a bunch of stairs, and with these slabs I'll kind of just do this, and then I can place some fences in here. You know what, I kind of like that. It's meant to be messy. Then I can also do something like that, and maybe just a little bit of a fence going outwards. And I want it to look messy out here but not really gross, so I will just put fences kind of to help that. And I can even add a little bit of a hanging fence that will have a lantern on it. Now as for up here, because this roof is going this direction, I want this roof to just go the opposite direction. Now I had no plans for this build, but I am ready to give it a go. I don't know what this building will be. I'm mainly making this just because I wanted the mine shaft to have something a little nicer to connect to, instead of just like an overgrown hill. This is going to be a little expensive, but I will do logs instead of stairs to continue that rough look, and because I don't want it to be exactly the same as just the planks right down here. Now, like I did down there, I could break it up a little bit by adding some planks, and then the walls will be super simple, and I'll do what I did down there and break it up with these logs, and I might as well put a flooring in this top part. Maybe this will just be a little shack that I use to store some cobblestone. That build is mainly there just to make that look nicer. And for the final door that I have, since I created this door, I'll just place it right here. And the inside of this will just have a very rough look that'll maybe someday have chests. But now I have my mine shaft build done, and it looks really nice. It's very roughed up into the hill, and it doesn't follow the scheme of these, as these have all tried to be, you know, very clean and not just random texturing going on. Now let's grab some cobblestone, as well as this coal. What a huge vein of coal. 36 from just one vein. That's actually crazy. And I'm using this diamond pickaxe because it has Unbreaking 3, and because I plan to combine it with the fortune pickaxe that I'll be getting very soon. I found some iron, which is very nice. It's okay. I was about to say it's only 3, but it looks like it's going to be 7. I'm gonna take out these sheep right when I'm done with this, only because when there are too many sheep, it's hard for them to grow their wool back just because of the limited grass space. And I definitely shouldn't have done this in here, just because I need as many grass blocks as I can get, at least if I want to maximize my wool, which I don't even need the jump to take them out. But I need experience, and their mutton may come in use later on. But I don't think so, because I have so much steak. I'm level 29, and I will 100% get to level 30 by the end of this. Oh, there we go. I can now get Fortune 3 on my diamond pickaxe, and it definitely shouldn't have went away because I haven't left the world or cycled the enchantment yet. So unless there's like some type of time... No, there's not. Okay, Fortune 3, here we go. Unbreaking 3 would be nice just so I don't have to combine it with this one. That way I can combine this with a potential Silk Touch pickaxe. But if it... Okay. Best possible pickaxe you can get from an enchantment table. It's either Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 or Silk Touch Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4. But in this case, since I wanted Fortune 3, this is literally the best enchantment that could have happened. I'll drop this regular Unbreaking 3 pickaxe off for now. I'll place our axolotl in his home. There you go. How do you like it? Is it, what? What's wrong? What's wrong? It's nice in here. Look, you can swim, you can jump on this if you want, you got light, right? You have a nice view of that. Oh yeah, there, yeah, enjoy your, do not go up the waterfall. I need some torches, and now I have Fortune 3, so now I can go mining. But before I do that, let's finish our farm, and I think Fortune actually oh, wow, I should have thought of this before, because now I can, okay, perfect. You know what? It is time to erase this farm. This farm has definitely served its purpose in getting all of these crops ready for the real farm. So now it's time to grab all of these potatoes, which, wow, if I would have done this with the carrots, this could have sped things up so much. I'm gonna have more potatoes than what I can carry in my inventory. This is, oh, this is crazy. I definitely should have done this with the carrots. Although I didn't have fortune at the time, I still could have thought of this and prioritized getting fortune before everything else, but it's okay. Let's just erase the water. This will get rid of itself, and I now have loads of potatoes, which it didn't quite fill my inventory, but I do have 17 stacks of potatoes, which will definitely be enough to finish the potato farm in one go, because I think that wheat farm is probably roughly 6 stacks, and then this carrot farm is probably, just this half of it is probably like 7 stacks. So the potato farm, 17 stacks, that'll definitely be enough. Oh my gosh, and my pickaxe didn't take a single hit of damage. I thought it was actually gonna really run the pickaxe down, because I thought each singular potato might actually like count for a block. So since I broke all those, I thought it might count for like 40 or 50 blocks, but I don't think it works that way. And I will definitely be able to fill in my carrot farm. And my pickaxe still has not taken a single hit of damage, even after grabbing all those carrots. What? And our carrot farm is finally complete. I don't actually need these carrots, so let's just do that. Okay, well, I guess I want them. Now, as far as crop farming goes, the potato farm is next, but I will not get going on that just yet, because now it is time to go mining for some more diamonds. I currently have 0 diamonds and only 1 piece of armor that's diamond. I'll drop these potatoes off for now, as well as one of the water buckets. And I also don't need the coal, because I definitely will find more coal while I'm down in the mines. And then I'm gonna take some cobblestone to build with. I do want to bring more food with me than just 22 steak, because I will be going through food much faster than I was before, because now I'll probably be taking damage while I'm down there. And I will use this axe as my sword, because I don't want to create an iron sword right now, and it has sharpness 3, so I might as well do it. I'll leave this axe here. I'll put the torches in the last slot just so it's easy for my pickaxe. And as far as food goes, I can just smelt up this steak real quick. And while the steak is smelting, I will harvest some sugarcane, because I might as well make a massive sugarcane farm since I'm already doing that with other crops. I don't have any more space in my food chest. I'm gonna make another shield just in case. All right, 58 steak should definitely be more than enough. I also have a stack of logs. I am going to go to the cave that we found earlier by the cherry blossom biome. I couldn't get spruce out of my mind, but yeah, by the cherry blossom biome, I'll go to that massive cave that we saw. I still will not pick up those emeralds, and I'm going to this cave because it's the only cave I know about. Now, I do have my bed on me, so, you know, if nighttime comes before, you know, yeah. I will be mining for literally everything, and by that, I mean coal, iron, and diamonds. So I'm not just here for diamonds, because I am low on iron as well as coal, and I'm pretty sure I would die from that fall even with Feather Falling 4. At least I'll be able to get to level 30 again, that way I can do another nice enchantment. My next enchantment might be Silk Touch, or I might go for something like Protection. And this is not a lush cave, so we actually are going to come across a lot of monsters. What even makes a diamond axe better than a... What even makes an axe better than a sword? I mean, obviously this one is better than a regular sword because it has sharpness on it. A lot of people use axes instead of swords. Is it just because an axe is like pretty much as good as a sword and it saves a slot because now you don't have to carry a sword? I don't think that's it, but I've already made it down to deep slate. I don't have a lot of gold at all, so this is very good to see. Are those diamonds? Deep slate coal, which is really cool looking. If I had Silk Touch, I definitely would have grabbed it with that. Ooh, more gold. And it's literally just a dead end down here. What a shame. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. What my plan was to just branch off in this direction and hopefully come across another cave, because I know there's another cave literally just right over there. But we found diamonds. And we got 3 from 1. That's actually really good. Oh, even... Yes, perfect. Okay. And we got 2 from 1. No, 3 from 1 again. That's great. Maybe this is a cave. It's not, but it's cool, I guess. At least we got diamonds. Oh, what the? Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad. Oh, wow. I'm glad that branched off this way, because I don't know if I would have saw those diamonds right there. And I have 9 diamonds. Wow, 3 diamonds, and each of the diamonds gave me 3. That's pretty crazy. I guess since I have a good amount of coal and a good amount of iron, I'll just dig in a straight line until I come across another cave, or maybe some more diamonds. I'll also get deep slate this way, which is very nice. And digging this deep slate up is not a hassle at all because of this efficiency 4 pick. I want at least 21 diamonds before I leave. I don't know if this is the best location to find diamonds, but because we found diamonds so easily right there, I'm just hoping it kind of carries on. I have a full inventory and my diamond luck sadly has not carried over. I've dug all this way. I have a lot of deep slate, which is very nice, but sadly there have been no more diamonds in this entire path. But since I did get a good amount of coal and iron, I'm going to head back home and then just go down into the mine shaft that I have at our base and branch mine for diamonds down there. Wow. Okay. I'm glad I started to turn the direction that I was going. Water clutch. The redstone is what caught my eye, and then right under the redstone I saw the diamond. And 12. Wow, what are the chances that you mine 4 diamonds and you get 3 from every single diamond straight? Like, that's pretty crazy. I'm pretty happy with getting 12 diamonds. And the other cave that I was talking about earlier is just, yeah, right here, which I'm not going to explore now just because I have a full inventory and I could just dump a bunch of stuff off, but my inventory is pretty much full of stuff that I actually want to keep. I'll drop off all the stone that I was able to get, and I will smelt up the iron and the gold that I got, as well as the copper. And since I have all of this coal, I can go ahead and start distributing it, and each furnace will have 30 to 40 coal, which is very nice. And I have just 40 left over, which isn't great, but because my furnaces are full, I feel much better about the situation. And with these 12 diamonds, I will go ahead and start off by making a diamond chest plate right now, just to keep myself a bit more protected. And I will put the other 4 away for now. It's time to go mining again, but this time I will be going down into our mine shaft, which I'm not going to continue going down for now at least. I just want to get down and find some diamonds. I do not need that anymore. More coal is always great to see. Not always, but when you don't have that much coal, it's awesome. I have made it back to the lush cave from earlier, which definitely should have been expected because this is going in the direction of that cave. Maybe I won't run into the cave. I wouldn't hate it if I did, but I'd rather not. It feels so weird to me every time I dig into like dirt with like efficiency and it doesn't break really fast, because I've been playing a lot of Xbox 360 edition, and on Xbox 360 edition, if you have efficiency on any tool, it breaks like the other blocks fast. I'm not sure about any tool, but I do know like with a pickaxe, efficiency works with literally everything. So like sometimes when I'm mining, I'll run my pickaxe through like the cobblestone with efficiency, and then if I just tap the dirt will just disappear, which usually I don't like using it to break the dirt, only because, you know, I have a shovel for that and I'd rather not use up my durability on it because there's not even mending, and the version I play on doesn't have anvils, so I can't even heal my pickaxes when they break. Diamonds! 1, 2, and we got 3. Okay, our luck of getting 3 per 1 had to run out eventually. Okay, we've made it into a... Wow, that would have been not too bad, but pretty bad. I don't see any torches in this cave, which is a very good sign because I don't think I've been here yet. It's definitely near a cave that oh, there's a torch right there. Okay, I'm gonna just try and refresh my memory on what was down here. Okay. Oh, I know what cave I'm at. I ran past this quite a lot. Okay. Well, I don't exactly know where I'm at, but I do recognize that. And I don't recognize any of this. So that's a pretty good sign because maybe I didn't make it this far. Let's put back on the shield. And I don't think I did make it this far because I was trying to grab the gold that I did see. And it's not lit up over here at all. Did you happen to see me earlier? It gets a lot lower down here. There's an Enderman there. I really need him. Diamonds! Okay, yeah, I definitely haven't been here. Let's make a little spot so I can hide from the Enderman. There we go. Perfect. I now have 4 ender pearls, which isn't great, but it's something. Just a singular diamond that dropped literally 1. Okay. Level 30. Great. Oh, there's the mine shaft. Now, I didn't explore all of the mine shaft that I found, so I'm gonna go there and check it out some more. Oh, dang. I just wanted to hit him into the lava and he got 1 shot. Oh, hello, baby zombie. My inventory is starting to get full, although I do see some things I can drop like that. Most zombies I've seen in one spot yet. Oh, yes! Oh, that makes this entire mining trip so much better. I'd love it if this was a skeleton XP farm. I'd be fine if it was a zombie, but I do not want a spider spawner. No, gosh darn it. I don't like making spider XP farms. They are not, yeah, gosh darn it. Maybe I can get some good loot. That's very good because I don't have any. A saddle, that's pretty nice. I will take it. And then here, a name tag. That's amazing. Okay. All right. Not a great, you know, it's a spider. I can definitely make an XP farm with this, but I just don't like doing that compared to the zombie and skeleton ones. Now I want to take a look at this mine shaft. Rails that I will come back for later on if I end up needing them. This mine shaft spawned really weird. Nothing too good. I guess I can take the lapis. Usually in these, oh, diamonds, yes. Usually in these chests, you're pretty much only looking for name tags and diamonds. So let's see what we can get from here. A book. I completely forgot about that. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good book. Melon seeds. I do not have a melon farm, so I will take this over the clay. And let's see how many diamonds we get. I think I just got 7 from those two. I think I was at 4. Was I? I'm not 100% sure. But I may not have been at 4. So, oh, baby axolotl. Yes. Welcome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I have one of those. That's so cool. I didn't know they actually spawn like as babies without you making them. I mean, I don't know why I didn't. It's just I've never seen a baby axolotl, so I didn't know. I technically do have the 21 diamonds that I was talking about, so I don't need any more diamonds. Oh, poor squid. I will check this out just a bit more for possibly more diamonds and hopefully some more name tags. Deep slate coal. This mine shaft is massive. Another chest. Hopefully diamonds name tag. No. I've made my way back here. How did I miss that? I ran right. What? No way. Okay. I think I got 3 from that. No, I got 1. What? All right. I am going to call it here for this mining trip. I explored a good amount of that mine shaft. I definitely didn't get it all, but it's like a maze in there, so it's pretty tough to get all of the mine shaft. And I'm pretty sure I know exactly how I got here. Yep. I fell from there to fight the Ender. Oh, another Enderman. What? All right. Do not go anywhere, Enderman. Let me just get back to my hole that I fought your friend at. Yeah, I don't need to run away. Oh, 2.5 hearts. That was pretty tough. There we go. Yay! Super good mining trip. We got 12 diamonds, a new axolotl, iron, gold, coal, 2 ender pearls, and a name tag. Oh, bucket of baby cyan axolotl. What? It even says it's, oh, that's cool. And I've made it back to the staircase. I have made it back home and it's midday. Axolotl, I have a new friend for you. Meat, I don't have a name for him yet, but oh, it looks like he likes him already. That's perfect. Yeah, hello. All right. Oh, yeah, he follows him. They're great. They're friends. That's awesome to see. I'll replace this log with a crafting table just because it's definitely... Let's see what level 30 enchantment I can get. Fire protection 4. That's good, but I think I just want regular protection. I'm also going to craft up a pair of leggings and a helmet. Fire protection 4. Protection 4. But it's on the helmet, and I kind of want something else for the helmet. Maybe I can get better luck with a diamond shovel. Efficiency 4. Perfect. That is exactly what I want. Okay, it's just efficiency 4, but that's better than nothing. And now projectile protection on the chest plate, projectile protection on the... I think the chest plate and the leggings might just give the same enchantment. And then protection 3, so that went down. So I guess I will hold off on enchanting anything else for now, but I have a full set of diamond armor now. So that is amazing. I also have some more ores that are ready to be smelted, and I can now collect the experience from there because I'm under level 30, so I'll be able to get the most I could from it. And just like that, I'm level 30 again. Great. I'm starting to look pretty good on the ores that I have. And I think I am just going to cycle this once and hopefully now get a good protection enchantment. Protection 4, perfect. Level 30. Okay. And I am almost level 30 already. So we'll have protection 4 on our diamond chestplate. And the last enchantment that I will do for now will be getting protection 4 on the diamond chestplate. All right. Please have Unbreaking 3. Oh, wow. Thorns 2 with it as well. What a great chestplate. And now I can get going on another project. I still have some stuff smelting, but our ores chest is looking very nice right now. And I'm going to take this iron and make an anvil. Don't need an anvil right now, but when I do need it, it's good to have it ready. And I will need it to probably repair this diamond shovel at one point and just, you know, everything. Oh, look, it's enchantment fox. Next up on the to-do list is to get this potato farm going. Here's where the potato farm will go. Now I do need to replace all of this because you can't actually teal the podzol. I kind of want to leave this tree here and maybe just do like the potato farm surrounding this tree. And this efficiency pickaxe is so nice. The game always feels really good when you go from iron tools to enchanted tools. Now I just need to fill it back in. A pretty cool spot for the water could literally just be like hidden back there. I mean, I can just go under here and do this. Place water there, and then it almost makes it all the way. There we go. and I do not need the shield anymore. There's water all around the underneath of this tree. So now I can just start going around the tree just like this. Now, of course, I want this potato farm to be bigger than what the tree allows. And for that, I can just start adding some other water spots. And I think this is a pretty good size for the potato farm. It's not as big as either of the other ones, but it does surround this tree pretty well. This potato farm was 6.5 stacks of potatoes, which is bigger than what I thought it was, but I don't think it's as big as that farm or that farm. And here's an updated look on how our village is coming along. And just from looking at this potato farm, I do think it could use a bit of an expansion. So I think I will go out probably one more layer of water, which will give me roughly 8 blocks in length of potatoes. But first I need to clean this up. And not having Unbreaking 3 on this shovel is really costing me right now, because it's already almost to half health, and I've only had it 1 day. Oh, the axolotl grew up. Hello. I hope he goes back into the water, because yeah, okay, make sure you, oh wait, let me fix that. There we go. All right, make sure you don't leave the water for too long, because things will get very bad for you. I think they're smart enough to know not to like leave the water and, you know, but I'm not 100% sure. Here we go with the continuation of the potato farm. I'm gonna make another diamond shovel and try to get Unbreaking 3, just because I have a lot more digging I want to do for the potential lake or river, and this shovel's already half health just from digging that up. Unbreaking 3, perfect. I'll get to level 30 pretty soon, but first I need to fill in these potatoes. That was an additional 2.5 stacks. I'll get a spot ready right here for the lake. So this will be the size of the lake right here. And I will have a river that is going out this direction that will connect to this one, because why not? Now the river will just be 1 layer, but once it hits the lake, thinking this is going to be 3 deep. So now I need to clear out this top layer, and now the 2 layers right underneath, which I'll first make an outline so I know where I need to dig, and then I'll go ahead and knock out the middle. What are you doing? Why? Okay, he came all the way over here. That is not good. You need to go back to your home, because I'm pretty sure without water they start to, you know, and I do not want that to happen. So let me just put him back, and if he wants to come over here once the lake is finished, then he can, but until then he needs to stay over there, because right now it's like a desert here. Oh my gosh, I just noticed my shovel's about to break. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that up there just in case I accidentally use it, and I will use the sheep and the cows to get my XP. Level 30 yet again. I can get the Unbreaking 3 shovel and then combine it with the shovel that I have. There's a chance that this Unbreaking 3 does already have efficiency 4. If so, that would be amazing, because then I'd be able to get efficiency 5. Although I don't know if it'd be worth it, because I'm pretty sure efficiency 4 is already insta-mine, so I don't think 5 makes it any faster. But I mean, at least if I get efficiency 4, I won't have to combine it and I can save some levels. Let's find out. Yes, wow, that was okay, perfect. So far, all of the enchanting I've done, I've been pretty fortunate. I can just put this diamond shovel up for now with the other tools. Oh, I have made a mistake. Not a huge mistake, but a little mistake. So I need to keep this dirt here so I can actually place the water. So I actually need to replace all of this dirt and then get the water in here, and then I can knock it down a couple layers. I'm glad I caught on to that now, because that definitely could have been very, very bad. And there's still quite a lot I want to get done. I don't know exactly what day I'm on. The last time I checked what day I was on when I was editing, I was on day 54, I think. Day 54, day 55. And now, if I had to take a guess on what day I'm on, I'd say I'm somewhere around 80. I might be at like day 82. There's also a chance I'm on like day 78, but I should be between 78 and 82. At least that's what I think. When I'm editing, I mean, everyone watching the video, you can all see what day I'm on right now, but I won't know until I go through and edit what I've recorded so far today. I might even be on like day 85 by now. I don't know. But I bring this up because I still want to go to the Nether. I still want to fight the Ender Dragon. And there are still a couple more builds that I want to get done. And I have not a ton of days to work with. I mean, maybe like right now I'm on day like 75. And if so, then I'm in a better situation than I thought I was. But also at the same time, maybe right now I'm on day like 85 and I'm in a worse situation than I thought I was. I will find out later on. And now I just run back and forth with this water and fill up this lake, which won't be too difficult because I have a massive infinite water source just right here. And this will become an infinite water source in not too long. See, like right here, it's already an infinite water source. So now I can just do this. And that is that. Now, of course, it's time to go through and lower this 2 blocks, which will be a little bit more difficult because of the water that's in there, but it's not like it's a super difficult task. I just think it'll look much better if there wasn't just this dirt layer right up top. And this is why I wanted to get one of those nice enchantments on my helmet earlier. Although it's not super bad, I can just go in the middle and do this. After this, I'll also go over to that ocean and try and grab some sea pickles as well as like seagrass, and then I can plant some in here to make the lake look much better. That does not look good, but I'm hoping the seagrass and pickles make it look much better, because if not, that's gonna be a little troublesome. I may actually need shears to grab what I want to grab, so I'm gonna go back real quick. Oh wow, that's a lot of drowns. Okay, I'm gonna grab a bunch of this seagrass. I should also grab some sand while I'm out here, because the sand at the bottom layer I think would look very nice. These are the seagrass guardians. I don't know if there's actually any pickles around here. Yeah, I don't think there are. I think that might only be for actual oceans, and this is not an actual ocean. But there's not an ocean too far away from here. I just need to get to the village and get past the village, and then there's an ocean right there, which this will be the first time I'm making my way back to this village since day 1. So that's pretty cool. I'll grab sand to put on the bottom layer because I think that would look nice, but I think I'll grab sand from there just because it's already a spot that looks like sand could get dug up there without it like making it look bad. And then yeah, I'm pretty sure the sea pickles are the thing in the ocean that glow, right? So many of the new things in Minecraft I just don't know anything about and haven't used, like the copper, which I do want to use still, and like honey. I've never once messed with the bees or the honey ever. I've never like made a bee farm. I've never made honeycomb. I've never put wax on anything. Yeah, just a lot of this new stuff. And by new, you know, I mean like the last couple of years new. I think some of these flowers would look pretty nice at our base, so I'll grab a couple. And now I want sea pickles. Ooh, also I want some of the kelp too. The kelp would look nice down there. There's spawn just right over there. The pillager outpost base is somewhere right over there too. I don't see anything glowing right down there. And that's a glow squid. I don't see anything. There's a guardian temple right there. There's an ocean monument right there. That's actually pretty crazy to see. All right, let's break some of those. I don't need a ton, but I would like to at least get some. And I do not see any sea pickles anywhere nearby. So that definitely is a bit of a shame. Look at this. What the heck is this? Dolphin, no, get down, get down. I didn't mean, I almost brought him to his death. Sorry about that. All right, well, I came over to the ocean for almost nothing. I did get some kelp, which will add a little bit, but it's not what I wanted. I'll grab a bed from a villager's house because I'm not sure if I'll make it back home in time for night, especially because I want to stop off and grab some sand. And sadly, I can't see the windmill from here because that mountain is blocking it. It would be very cool though to see it from the village. Oh, look, right. Wow, that's crazy. There's the dirt pillar that we found earlier. Oh my gosh. I love this insane render distance. It's so nice. Here's the island we slept our first night at. Actually, we slept our first night at the village. I'm gonna get probably only like 2 or 3 stacks of sand. I don't need a ton of sand. Actually, I think I do. If I want to cover the entire bottom, I'm gonna need quite a lot. So I guess I'll just go until nighttime and then I'll sleep and then I'll go home. Which by then, because of this efficiency shovel, I should have quite a lot of sand. And this Unbreaking 3 is so nice to have. There's 1 layer knocked down. Layer 2 is done for and it's becoming night. I'll grab just a little bit more. I don't know how much I have. Oh yeah, I'm I can't believe I said I was only going to grab a couple of stacks. Oh, you know, maybe 2 stacks, and then I get like 13 stacks. I've made it back home, and first things first, I am going to go with this sand and make this look much better. First, I'll fill in these holes with sand. I'll then make sure I have everything even. Breaking everything up with the sand helped the look of this a lot. Now, I don't think I want any stone showing, so what I will do is I will knock out this layer of stone and then I will replace it with sand. So there will be a slight elevation here with the sand, which is good because I did want a slight elevation somewhere. And then I will just cover up these stone parts with even more sand. And here is the look of the lake. It's a huge upgrade compared to what it was. I do think there are some spots that could be better. Like I don't want this sand on the wall and I don't want the stone that's right here. And I think another elevated spot somewhere around here would look very nice. Would this look better if the entire floor is sand? I just feel like it looks very nice right here, and then over here it's just not as nice. I am going to make the entire floor in this lake sand, which isn't something I thought I would do, but I'm glad I grabbed all this sand. And there, the entire floor is now sand with some rough spots in it where it dips down a little bit. And then I just want to have little patches of sand going down this way as the river goes on. It's Enchantment Fox. Oh no, he was coming to me for help. No. And now the last thing to do is just add some seagrass and some kelp. Now, of course, I need to do the decoration on the outside. I'll probably just do something like I did here. But before I get to that, I want to get the other builds for this village done. And then I can do all of the detailing around the entire village all at once. I think I'll put a little fishing hut right here. I'll put a little house right here. I may even put a slight build here. And I need to fix this up just a little bit to put the nether portal right here. I'm just going to put a little bit more of this path going around just to help connect all these builds a bit better. I'm also going to smelt 2 stacks of sand just so I have glass when I need it. And so maybe I can get some experience if I need it as well. I'm going to get the outline for this fishing hut done. And this will be the general shape of the fishing hut. And then this will be the layout for the villager's house. It might not look good, but it also might look really good. And I'm going to grow a cherry blossom tree right here. Here we go for the cherry blossom tree there. And I can also make a little bit of an island for this tree just here in the center of this little lake. And here's a little island for this tree. Now, it definitely would look better if I had grass. And luckily for me, I do have that silk touch shovel. I'm really sure it's not broken. There's no way I would. Yeah, it's literally full health. I didn't even really use it. So I can now grab some grass and place it on the island, and that'll just help the look so much. Because right now it looks a little dead on that island. We have a pink tree in the center of this village. I think it looks very nice. Let's get going on these houses. To start us off, I will make a project barrel just so I can set some building materials in there. Now this house is going to be the classic 4 high, while the fishing hut will just be 3 high. And to actually make this a bit better, I'm going to go up 1, 2, and then I'll go up an additional 3 high. And then there will be a part of this building that is taller than the rest. I will do a cobblestone roof for this building, and I'm actually going to loop it all the way around just to change it up a bit. And then the fishing hut will be made with these stone brick stairs. Now the hut, unlike that other house, won't have the stairs curve around. And then up here, I will have another set of stairs, but going this direction. I should not be working on these builds like this. I should just do one at a time. Now with these cobblestone stairs, I will continue to go up just like this and really get this cobblestone in the mix. I then, of course, will have these wood stairs going around just like so. And then I will do slabs on the roof to finish it off. Normally, when I have a roof like this, I would just follow the cobblestone on the center line. That's actually what I did over there with my house, but I decided to kind of change it up and go like this. I'll go with the slabs and then I'll make 1 higher. There we go. And for the actual build, I will have a bottom layer of cobblestone, and then I will place some wood here, have it go down the side, and then just follow that along for each one of these window spots. Of course, I need the door, and this is only the second time I'm making doors. And now all that's left is the windows and the detailing, which I will do the detailing when I go around and do the detailing on everything else. So for now, this is done, except for the windows, but I'll get the windows when I go back to bed. Right now, what I will do is work on that fishing hut, which isn't going to be like super fishing hut like. I've pretty much spent the entirety of these 100 days building up this village. I'm not done just yet, but this village pretty much is done. I have fully customized the village once before, and I did like how it came out, but I think building this entire village from scratch came out better, and I can't wait to see it from a little bit of a distance. I'm running really low on stone brick, so I am going to start smelting up some of this cobblestone that I have. I'll also grab this glass, and I did see some stone right here. Let me get these windows in, and then I'll go all the way across, and then I can go down and start on this bottom roof. And now I will just go on the bottom layer with the stone brick, and then right here we'll do that. And then I want a spot where, you know, you can walk out and fish. Okay, yep, I knew there was gonna be a monster here. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I'm not getting these interiors done right now because I'm pretty sure these 100 days are coming to an end. Now I will take a look at how this village has come along, and yeah, it's looking very nice. Now, I actually don't think I am going to use the ruined nether portal as my nether portal. I said I was going to, but I've changed my mind. I am going to tear down this ruined nether portal, cover it up in grass, and then possibly put a build here for the nether portal. Now, I do want to see where another build would fit, and I think right there is the best spot. So I'll just cover this up in dirt. It'll grow into grass. I'm also going to connect all of these paths, and then up here I will make it the path continue, because this is where the nether portal build will be. I'm going to flatten this out just 1 layer. I do like that it's on a little bit of a hill. Here's where the nether portal will be, so now I can kind of work around that. I will extend this just so it's not like hanging on the very last layer, and then I actually want to push this out another 2 blocks. And this will be the general shape for the nether portal build. Now I want this nether portal build to be taller. I'll go up 2 on these front pillars. I'll then go up 2, of course, and then I will just go up a lot more. And then I'll do kind of what I did up there with, instead of doing stairs, do full blocks. So I'll go around like this. And then the second layer will be with full blocks like this. Is I'll have an outline like that. And then I can just do that. And then I'll do the same exact thing here and all around. And there is the nether room. I think it came out very nice. It's definitely a beefy build. I think it is a bit strong on stone right there. So I might just do that to open it up a little bit. And then maybe place some wood in there. And then when I go around doing the detailing, I can do a little bit of detailing to that just to make it look a bit better, which the next thing that I'm going to be doing is the detailing. I really just want to pull this entire village together. Here are all the flowers I have. I'll just go around and place everything in a spot that I think looks pretty nice, and it's all going to be pretty much random. I really like these petals, and I mainly just want these petals kind of surrounding this lake. I can also get some flowers on this little island with the tree. And that's it for the flowers. And now I'll go around and do just a bit more decorating. I'll place a fern here, and I will get a lantern going on the tree from 2 different sides. I just finished editing the last 40 days, and I am currently on day 91. That being said, I really need to pick up the pace because I do want to defeat the Ender Dragon, and I have just these final days to do so. I'm gonna see what enchantment I can get on my leggings before I head off to the Nether. I need just 3 more levels to get protection 3 on my leggings, so I will go for that. And then pretty much whatever's available for my helmet, I'll take it. And actually, instead of getting XP this way, what I could do is head to the Nether, because I can get some good experience from the quartz, and I need to go there anyway to find the Nether fortress. That was literally the first flint I got this entire playthrough, and now I'll go to the Nether. I'll also bring these golden apples with me just in case. I'm actually happy. I am happy with the spawn. I pretty much just really didn't want to spawn on like the edge of a really tall point where there's like only lava underneath. And I'll stay in here and mine this nether quartz until I get up to level 30, and then I will go and get protection 3 on my leggings. I would have rather spawned in a warped forest instead of this crimson one, just because I could get emeralds from the other one. There we go. I'm also going to craft a golden helmet just so I don't have to deal with them. I now have protection 3 and unbreaking 3 on my leggings. Now, what can I get on my helmet? Protection 3. You know what? I will actually come back for that. And I'll go get up to level 30 once more. There we go. I made it this far without dying. I really want to finish off these 100 days without dying. Does Enchantment Fox want to go back? Oh, okay. Protection 3. It didn't have any other enchantments, but that's still great to have. I now have protection 3, protection 4, protection 3. And of course, Feather Falling 4. Not the best enchantments, but I am geared up enough for the Ender Dragon. Almost a stack of glowstone. I have no cobblestone at all, and before I go back to the Nether, I want to grab just a bit more. And the reason I want to go back to the Nether is so I can find the Nether fortress, so I can get some blaze rods to help me find the end. Now let's find the Nether fortress. There's a ghast right here. I'm going to try and make it across fast enough before he knocks me off. Okay. And now I will just run off, probably just straight in this direction. I mean, depending on, what I'm forced to do, which from the looks of this, I might want to turn this way. Oh, is that it's a bastion. Okay. Not exactly what I need or want right now, but it is super close to my portal, so I can come back. But I won't stay here because I do need a fortress more than a bastion. Oh, yes, perfect. Okay. And this is actually right. The bastion is literally right there. And we have a fortress. I will be making this too wide just because I'm scared of falling into the lava. I think this is a bad idea. Nope. I hope I blocked him off because okay, I did. Oh my gosh, that could have been so bad. He's just waiting right there. There we go. All right, now I can explore this fortress. I'll take Wither Skulls right now, but there's no way I'm gonna get 3 in the time that I have, so I definitely won't be focused on those skeletons. But I will be focused on taking out these blazes and getting blaze rods. There we go. Now I'll make it to the warped forest and start taking out some endermen. I just want 1 stack of ender pearls. Okay, what is this warped forest? This is the entire what? This is the entire forest right here. There's not enough space for endermen to spawn. And here are these stems. But is this it? There's no warped forest here? I'll try and break into the roof and see if there's a warped forest up there. But I just got like the 2 smallest biomes ever. And up towards the top, there is literally nothing. I've somehow made it back to the bastion. Unless that's a different bastion. But if it's the same one, then that's a pretty bad sign. Because I already know that there's no warped forest over here. But there are 2 endermen down here. Oh, there is a warped forest. I mean, yeah, warped forest. Yes, perfect. And it looks like an actual warped forest that can spawn endermen. Now, it is super small like all of the other ones. But endermen do spawn here. And that's all that matters. I pretty much just got one warped forest that's just broken all around. I have this super small one right here. Then there are little pieces around. And there were 2 more pieces somewhere that direction. So I got really unlucky with this generation. It's been like 6 or 7 minutes since the last enderman I've seen. I've even tried running away and running back, and even that didn't work. Like, what is this right here? Really? This is the warped forest. I get that and this. Nothing in this direction. Nothing in this direction. And nothing up either. And there's another patch of warped forest right under here. That's all I'm getting is tiny patches. What is this? Why? Oh my gosh, an actual warped forest. I never thought I'd see the day. Now it's time to actually get some ender pearls. I'm done with getting ender pearls. I have 13 on me, 4 at the house. So even if I don't have good luck with the end portal spawn, I still should. Oh my gosh, wow, he could jump high. I still should have enough ender eyes to be able to go to the end. This definitely took longer than it should have just because of the warped forest issue. But I'm glad I found that warped forest in the end. Boom. Okay, yeah, he just wanted the gold. You can keep the gold. No, you can keep the gold. Run. Oh my gosh, he's mad at me. Okay. Wow, he wanted that gold. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. There's the portal. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was one of those. Oh no, it's a guy with a sword. Why are they all mad at me? I wouldn't come over here if I were you. All right, I've made it back. He'll probably follow me in, right? No, maybe not. Oh my gosh, that was more difficult than it should have been. But I have everything I need to go conquer the Ender Dragon. Just like before I go to the end, I'm gonna mine up some cobblestone just so I can have some building blocks while I'm in there. I actually can just use dirt. I don't know why I need cobblestone. I needed cobblestone for the nether because the ghast can't blow up the cobblestone, but the Ender Dragon does not feel the same way. I have 18 eyes of Ender, which gives me 6 to find the stronghold, and then the 12 I need if it's empty. And since I have these 31 levels and I probably will need a bow anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and craft 2 because I mainly want infinity, and there might be another bow that I end up wanting. I'm gonna go for this Unbreaking 3. I really need infinity power 3. Okay, but this is why I made the second bow, so if I can get infinity here, no, okay. I need infinity. I don't have enough arrows and I don't have flint to make arrows. Power 4. Okay, well at this point I won't be able to get to level 30 to try and get Unbreaking 3. I can try and craft up enough arrows. Actually, earlier I was thinking of defeating the Ender Dragon in a different way, and that is with beds. You see speedrunners do this all the time without even destroying the spots where he heals, so I think it's my time to give this a try. There is a chance that this goes horribly wrong and I end up dying because of this, but there's also a chance that this goes well and I get one step closer to my speedrunning journey. I usually always gear up way too much for the Ender Dragon fights, so I'm actually not going. Oh, I made a bed to travel with, but I have these beds right here. I'm not gonna go in super prepared, although I'm gonna need more food. I won't be as prepared as I usually am for these Ender Dragon fights, just because I usually always end up going in over prepared. Not going just yet, but let's see the direction we are going to head off in, and we are gonna go that way. Okay. And wow, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen too many more times. I can't make any more golden apples because I literally don't have any apples. So I think I'm completely ready to go. I've never actually done the bed strat ever before, and I haven't really studied it. I'm just kind of going off of memory, where the speedrunner, you know, they place the 2 blocks and they run away, wait a little bit, then the dragon perches. It's all about beating the Ender Dragon as fast as possible. I don't know if this actually works. Oh, we have a village. Oh, this actually might be where the stronghold is at, because strongholds spawn on their villages in Bedrock a lot. So let's see. Oh my gosh, I think it might be really okay. It gave it to me, but I'll go to the edge of this village, and then if it turns back, it's definitely under the village. I'm just outside of the village now, and it should. Oh, it is under the village. I am going to dig straight down and make it to the stronghold. Oh my gosh, yep, right under the village. But right now, I'm interested in ooh, diamonds. Since I have these extra eyes, I wonder if throwing them while I'm in here actually leads me to the, oh, okay. Okay. I will break this now. And I didn't get horrible luck. I did get 3 eyes already placed. And I will go ahead and set my spawn and take a little nappy nap. And it is time to take on the Ender Dragon. I'm doing this in a way that I probably shouldn't. This is probably going to end very poorly for me. I'll clean out my inventory just a bit. Let's do this. All right, spawned in a box. I'm not upset about that. Okay, here we go. Oh no. I hope this works on Bedrock, and I hope that I'm doing it right. I'm pretty oh gosh, okay, that's scary. Wait, he's here already? What the heck? Okay, this does not happen on Java Edition. On Java, he flies around, the speedrunner runs over here and chills for a bit, and he's here already. What the heck? I guess I can start hitting him in his tail for now. All right, this is not the way I wanted to take him out, but I mean, if he's just gonna stay here, I will take my chance. Let's go up, and I'm pretty sure you place a second one, and then you can place a bed, right? No? Bed? No. Why didn't my bed work? Ow. Maybe you're not supposed to have that second cobblestone. Why didn't that work? Maybe... Oh, no. He's mad at me. Okay. I'm going to take more damage to the Enderman than I am to the dragon. You know what? I'm going to eat a golden apple. I don't like the situation with this Enderman and not having my water bucket. Now, let me try the bed strat. I'm pretty sure I have it set up now. Right? And then you place the bed and... Okay. This does not work on Bedrock. That's... I wish I would have known that. I have a little staircase set up to get to the dragon. Ow! Even though he's healing, I'm slowly doing more damage than what he can heal. So I'm actually going to beat him without taking out any of these pillars. And just to prove it to you, I shouldn't do this in the middle of the thing. Hard difficulty. Yeah. Just to, you know, it feels like it's on easy difficulty because of how this fight is going. But the difficulty is as hard as it can get. And wow, this is very... Wow. I've had some very underwhelming Ender Dragon fights before, but never one like this. That was... Ow. No, don't knock me in. I need these. I need the XP. Only level 48. That's not actually a lot, honestly. And the bed strat does not work on Bedrock. I didn't want to wait this long to fight the Ender Dragon, but that's kind of how things played out. Oh gosh, okay, let's not mess around. I think this is the closest I've ever had a stronghold to my base. Usually it's thousands of blocks away and quite a hassle to get there and back each time. But now it's literally maybe a 60-second run. I did use a golden apple to be on the safe side, but overall that fight was not difficult at all. I do have a few days left, and since I said I've been wanting to build with this copper, let's go for it. And I have no wood at all, except for some cherry blossom wood, so I need to chop down some trees. I don't have time to do a big build, but with these last 2 days, I can do something and dabble with this copper. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to build or where I'm going to build it, but I know I have to give this copper a shot. Dallas Med uses it a ton, and he's even said it's his favorite block in the game, and it's literally a block that I've never even used, like ever. This was actually the first time I've ever smelted copper. I'm going to disenchant the efficiency 2 diamond axe that I have and try to give it something much better. I'm also going to disenchant this diamond pickaxe that has Unbreaking 3 just so I can try and get Silk Touch. Unbreaking 3 with... Oh, that's such a good pickaxe. I actually might keep it and make another diamond pickaxe. It's literally just the same one as this, but it's so good. Efficiency 4, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. It doesn't have Unbreaking 3. Gosh darn it. Oh wait, but this one does. Since both of these axes are low, I can go ahead and combine them and get Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 3, and Efficiency 4. And then I could combine these picks just to get Efficiency 5, but I think that would be a waste right now. And I'll get started on this build. It doesn't look like there's a perfect spot for another build, and I think right here is where I'm gonna go. I actually want the crafting menu open so I can see what I can do. And I actually don't have too much copper. This is literally everything I've collected so far, which I thought I had a lot more with all those stacks, but it does craft down quite a lot. Now, I'm not going to go too heavy on the copper. I may just try and do a normal build, but instead of using these types of stones, use copper for it. Yeah, 20 stairs, 12 slabs, and I have no more copper. I'm on day 99, so I only have 1 day to finish this house. And since I don't have enough copper, I might just try to blend it with another stone. And a stone that might work well with this is andesite. Now I will polish it, and then once it's polished, I think it'll match this. I'm gonna combine the andesite and the copper to make these roofs. And I'm also going for a tad of a different roof design. Okay, this is looking very strange. Oh no. This is not what I pictured when I said I was gonna do a build with the copper, but I started way too late on this, and I do not have time to go mine for more copper. This is such a beautiful house. I'm so glad I built it. There. My first ever build with... I mean, it doesn't look horrible from a distance. I have now survived 100 days in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and this has been a fun journey. Overall, this world has come a long way. I love this village that we've built up through these 100 days, and we've definitely made a lot of progress in this world. We also have that. I have done a 100-day Bedrock video in the past, but I wanted to kind of go for something very different with this one. Instead of all post commentary, this was all live commentary. The previous one was 30 minutes. This one's going to be over 2 hours, and I have been enjoying Minecraft recently, so this all worked out well.